this committee can recommend in order that this anomalous incident can be avoided in the future, if not totally prevented. I so move, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Objection. Same is approved.
Mr. Chairman, I might as well take advantage of the presence of DEFCOM Dibuco, no? To pursue the earlier point that I raised about alert orders. Ano yung normal timeline between the issuance of alert order and or seizure at saka yung lifting, yung normal practice?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you for that question. Mr. Chairman, under the law, for alert orders...
Sagutin mo muna, baka makakalimutan na naman yung sagutin yung tanong ko eh. Ano yung normal timeline between the issuance and the lifting?
Well, the normal timeline is supposed to be about 3 to 5 days.
Yung nangyayari?
Yung nangyayari po, yung inabutan ko when I was DEFCOM is that about 4 to 5 days.
Mr. Taguba, Mr. Marceliana, pag na-issuean kayo ng alert order, gaano katagal bago nalilift o bago nasisis yung inyong shipment? Yan, practice na.
Mabilis lang po.
Bakit mabilis?
Ginagawa lang po kasi nila do sa alert. Usually po open-close lang.
Hindi na inspeksyon?
Hindi na po.
Kaya mabilis. Pero kung talagang honest to goodness alert order na isa subject sa inspection, gaano katagal abutin?
Mga 1 buwan po yan.
Dahil ibababa, inspeksyonin,
Marami pong dadaanan na departamento, endorsement.
tatawagin pa yung mga tao magwi-witness.
Opo.
And COMSEN is always present, di ba? 100%.
Yes, 100%.
All the time, a representative of COMSEN is present sa inspection. Di
Yes
ba?
po.
That's all, Mr. Chairman.
So, ang sagot mo depende sa tara. Open, close kung may tara.
Yun po.
Pag wala, mga 1 buwan.
Opo.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Hindi mali na sagot mo. Pag wala, mga 1 buwan. Kung meron,
Ayun po. Mabilis lang po. Mabilis lang po.
mabilis lang. Okay, just want to clarify that.
Yan mo.
Yes.
Your Honor, gusto ko lang po sanang...
Before you answer, I just want to inform the body that Mr. Fayaldon is on his way here. On the way here.
Your Honor, yung sinabi po ni DEFCOM Dibuco po, sinasang-iyon ako po, tsaka ni Honorable Senator. Gusto ko lang po, Senator Drilon, gusto ko lang po sabihin, kaya nga po, tama po si Sir Mark, kinokontest niya po yung container na doon ang galing yung drugs. Kasi po, based po sa dokumentong pinirmahan ko, hindi po tumutugma sa na-seize na kargamento. Kasi po dito po sa dokumento, sa BL po, nakalagay po, cutting board, footwear, kitchenware, mold. Nakalagay po rito, shippers, load, and count. Ibig sabihin po, si supplier, si shipper po, ang kasama ron nung nag-load. So sila po dapat yung questionin.
Yeah.
Pangalawa po, ang shipment po ay covered po ng ACFTA. Pasensya na po medyo ano. Yung Form E po, may personal knowledge po rito. Bago po siya bigyan ng Form E, prerequisite po yung pre-inspection. So, sinertified naman po ni Chinese authority rito, it is hereby certified on the basis of control carried out that the declaration by the exporter is correct. Pirmado po ito ng
Mr.
Chinese
Chairman, these are
authorities.
all going into the merits of the case. Maybe the gentleman can submit this to the court rather than this hearing.
Bali po, prerequisite po yung pre-inspection.
Sige.
So, kaya po nagtataka rin po talaga kami.
Okay.
Paano
Now,
po?
Let them continue so he can
Okay.
Ito po dokumento po to, makikita po to sa www.chinaorigin.gov na talagang nandun po yung dokumentong pinirmahan ko po at binasilitate namin ang release na
We
shipment.
will look into that. And thank you for giving us that information. Hindi kami sarado.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hindi sarado ang isip namin. Pero ang integrity, ang may-ari si Mr. Mark Tacuba.
Yes, Your Honor. Hindi lang po ako kasi 100% sure. Ayoko na po magkamali.
Alam mo naman yun eh.
Alam ko po yung integrity kasi, Your Honor. Ang tanong po kasi kanina is sinong may-ari. Ang iniisip ko po yung pinaka-proprietor po. So ayoko po mag-mention ng name nang hindi po ako sure. Kaya po hindi po ako sumagot kanina.
Mr. Chairman, I'm sorry I have to intervene
Go ahead,
because
please.
I'm going to attend the
I
hearing
know, I'm aware of that. I'll be
Senator
alone again
Soto.
here.
Mr. Chairman, just a couple of points. Very quickly, the present, the law that was passed by the previous Congress on the customs modernization code did contain a pre-shipment inspection, except that the lobby resulted in the pre-inspection being discretionary.
That's correct.
So we will make it, as the committee has agreed, we can amend the law so that makes it compulsory.
That will be forming part of our report.
That's correct, sir, yes.
Be presented to the plenary.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. The second point, more administrative. In the last hearing, Attorney Mandy Anderson mentioned a name,
Gemma Castillo?
Segundo Barte, as the one who talked to her
Yes.
and who he sent out. Can we request that he be invited in the next hearing?
Yes, in fact, we have that information from Mandy Anderson. She
Yes.
already told
Yes.
us. She's a part of customs.
He or she, the Barte is a boy or is a male or male? Male.
Male.
Yeah.
Mandy is the name of a boy.
Oh, no. Mandy is Anderson.
I'm just
Yes.
saying that.
But anyway, we will request that Mr.
So
Barte
ordered.
be. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I'm sorry I have to leave you. I have to attend another committee hearing.
Thank you. But before you leave, I hope you listen to this question, just this question. I just want to make sure from Commissioner Sid, yung E2M2 transactions are kept for 3 years, di ba? E2M2. E2M, I'm sorry. Yan yung pinapasukan nila ng mga broker para makuha yung HS code, di ba? Tama ba yan? Binibigyan niya yung HS code doon sa E2M transaction. Tinatago nakalagay yun, 3 years, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, in that case, I want to let the NBI know and the PIDEA know that yung December shipment, you can trace that through the E2M transaction. Tama? Can you please answer,
Yes,
Mr.
Your
Gabala?
Honor.
Okay, Mr. Gabala, is that correct?
Yes, sir. We could retrieve that data, sir.
Yeah, Commissioner also agrees. Is that correct, Commissioner Sid?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is the NBI now aware that they can actually go back and search all this data from there so that you can find out kung sino ang broker at sino ang nagpadala, yung consignee nitong December shipment?
We'll find out that out, Your Honor.
Mr. Attorney Jonathan Guanzon ba yan?
Galicia, Your Honor.
Galicia. Yes. I'm just trying to help you.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Andiyan na yan. Ito ang pinapasok yan. So malalaman niyo kung sino nagpadala ng December. That's very important to us because ang hinahabol natin talaga dito ay yung droga. Yung tara, alam na namin. Susunod na lahat yan. Pero dapat malaman natin kung sino talaga ang nagpasok ng droga. And that is a task that should be given to law enforcement, particularly PIDEA, Customs, and NBI.
Yes, sir.
May we have a report on this within the next hearing?
Will do, Your Honor.
Yes. Halugugin nyo na yung buong yan para malaman natin lahat yan.
Yes, sir.
Alright. Having said that, let me now go to Mr. Rainier.
Banggitin ko
Are you
po,
related to that
Senator
person
Richard
that
Gordon
was
na lamang ang
recommended
senador na naririto sa pagdinig. Umalis din ng Senator Lacson, Soto at Drilon dahil may ibang pagdinig na dadaluhan.
Ano pang ibang ongoing na pagdinig, Nimpa?
May budget hearing, tapos si Senator Soto at saka si Senator Lacson, may hearing ang Ethics Committee tungkol dun sa sari-saring mga ethics complaint na nakafile against Senator De Lima at saka kay Senator Trillanes.
Oh, alright.
Si Senator Trillanes wala din dito sa hearing. Sabi niya, aayusin muna yung kanyang mga issue tungkol dun sa mga waiver. Inaasikaso niya yung pag-i-issue niya ng waiver at pagsasubmit nito sa Anti-Money Laundering Council at sa Ombudsman.
So tanging si Senator Richard Gordon na lamang ang nandyan.
Ulit, oo.
Alright.
Pakinggan natin ang pagdinig.
Thank you.
All right. Now, let me just ask Mr. Taguba for a favor, if I may. Pwede mo bang ibigay sa amin yung cellphone ninyo kung saan nakalagay doon yung mga transactions nyo ni Gemma Castillo?
Yes, Your Honor.
I would like to say, papasalamat ako sa iyo that you've been cooperative with your cellphone. All right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Taguba Sr., do you have any comment to make, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Advice ko po sa anak ko, kung nandito yung abogado, tanungin niya muna sa lawyer. Kasi meron po kayong press release na lahat ng sinasabi niya dito ay kasinungalingan.
Hindi ko sinabing lahat.
Kaya sabi ko, humuha ka muna ng advice sa abogado bago ka mag-desisyon.
Kaya nga ako, tinanong ko kayo, dahil nakita ko bumubulong kayo eh. May abogado naman ho siya dito eh. Opo. Hindi ko sinabing lahat. Ang sinabi niya ay kasinungalingan. Meron sinasabing totoo, may sinasabing hindi. At kasasabi ko lang po, ako yung nagpapasalamat sa kanyang kooperasyon. Lalo na doon sa kanyang binigay. Sapagat makakatulong po yun sa pag-unravel nito. Hindi ako nag-apologize for anything. Hindi maaalis na masagasaan yung mga ginagawa ng lahat ng tao dito kung may pagkakamali. Wala akong personalan yan. Alright, having said that now, we shall now proceed with the NBI. Do you have the report already on all the evidence that was acquired during the raid, or not raid, but when it was forcibly opened and there were other things that were missing? Especially Senator Soto is very much concerned about that big powder na nakakalaga lamang na 1 tonelada lampas.
Your Honor, the report on the 1,000, almost 1,000 kilograms of powder that Senator Soto was mentioning during the last meeting was already included in the one we submitted to your office this morning, Your Honor.
Excuse me?
We already submitted it in your office, Your Honor.
This morning?
This morning, Your Honor.
We should submit it earlier para mapag-aralan naman namin, hindi yung nangangapa kami dito. Dahil kung ngayon nyo lang binigay, aaralin pa namin. So, ito ba yan? Ito yung sa NBI. Can you read it? Just under, Thomas Akan, pakopya mo, under 9. I will have to have my staff read it and highlight the pertinent documents that we're looking for. Pertinent information.
Your Honor, I have an extra copy of the report pertaining to that 1,000 kilograms, Your Honor.
Yes.
I can submit it to this honorable...
We already have a copy, papasiras ko na. If you have an extra copy, pakikuha mo na lang para mas mabilis tayo.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, let me just go to Colonel Capuyan. Is it or General Capuyan?
I'm a retired colonel, Mr. Chair.
Lieutenant Colonel,
Yes, sir.
you retired?
I had my early retirement in 2010, 8 years earlier, because I joined the Indigenous Peoples Advocacy in Mindanao.
Are you an indigenous person?
Sir, I belong to the Manobo tribe.
The
Manobo tribe in Agusan.
Manobo. It's a very colorful tribe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I know. Because I was Secretary of Tourism.
Yes, sir.
Yes. sa text ni Ginoong Taguba, lumalabas na yung pangalan mo as Big Brother. Na ikaw raw ang talagang kinakatakutan ng lahat, nire-respeto nila. Tama ba yun, Mark? Sinabi mo yan, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
At ikaw ang nagpatulong ka sa kanya para makatulong uli na mailabas mo yung mga effectos mo dahil mukhang hindi naging effective si Tita Nani.
Si Tita Nani po, kasama sa grupo nila.
Kasama pa rin?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pero ang naging grupo mo, una si Jojo, di ba?
Yes.
Pagkatapos lumipat ka kanino?
Si Jojo
Sinubukan
po,
mo si Sumbad.
kay Tita
Pero
Nani.
si Saban.
Hindi, si Mike po, yun yung nag-alert po sa akin noon.
In-alert ka ni Mike.
Oo po.
So Mike is an employee talaga.
Yes.
Sa,
Meron po akong alert order po niya na
nung in-alert ka ni Mike, inayos mo ba si Mike?
Hindi po.
So anong
Si
ginawa mo?
Jojo po ang, sabi niya siya raw po ang mag-ayos nun.
So naayos si Jojo si Mike?
Hindi po.
Hindi.
Kaya nilapit po niya ako dun sa Tita Nani.
So si Jojo nilapit ka kay Tita Nani.
Opo.
Tapos meron ka doon sa iyong text messages, sinasabi doon na mukhang hindi naman effective eh. Na-alert pa rin ako.
Opo.
Sino nilapitan mo pagkatapos noon? Nagbayad, di ba sabi niya, nagbayad pa tayo. Tapos na-alert pa rin ako, di ba?
Opo.
Referring to the 5 million.
Opo.
Nagbayad tayo ng matrikula, pero ng tuition, pero na-alert pa rin kayo.
Opo.
Alright. So lumipat kayo kay Big Brother.
Yes.
At kasama pa rin si Tita Nani.
Yes, Tita
At si
Nani.
Tita Nani pa rin ang nagsabi, sumama tayo kay Big Brother.
Yes po.
Andito ba si Big Brother ngayon?
Yes po.
Pakituro nga lang kung sino si Big Brother.
Si General Allen Kapuyan po.
Bakit mo tinatawag siya General Allen Kapuyan? Hindi ba Colonel siya, Lieutenant Colonel?
Yun po ang sabi sa akin ni Jojo. General Kapuyan. Kaya yun po ang pagkakaalam ko, General po siya.
Nakatulong ba sa'yo sa paglabas?
Yung grupo po nila, nakatulong po.
So mas mabilis lumabas.
Opo.
For the benefit of the public listening, ang problema palagi ng mga broker at saka ng fixer at saka ng importer, ayun nga sinasabi namin kanina ni Senator Lacson, ni Senator Dillon, at pati na rin ako, na pagka kayo dinelay sa customs, corruption na yan. Tama po ba yan?
Yes po.
Nakikita ko tumatango si Papa mo.
Kasi po talagang...
Mr. Taguba, Ruben, totoo po ba yan? Tumatango kayo.
Masi 20 years na akong nakapag...
Yes, I know.
Totoo yan.
Totoo yan.
Totoo yan.
Okay. So sa madaling sabi, ang customs, mapipilitan lahat. Ang importer, lalo na kung may negosyo ka, nagmamadali ka, mapipilitan ka maglagay. Tama yan?
Yes po.
That is not a justification. Ha? Pero na mapipilitan kayo dahil parang pulis, kinuha yung lisensya mo, hahanapin mo pa sa apat na sulok ng bayan bago makuha yung lisensya mo. Kaya maglalagay ka na lang. Tama po ba yan?
Opo.
Yun. Sa madaling sabi, lahat ng bagay ginagawa mo para ikaw lumipat ka kay Jojo, kay Tita Nani, nung pumalpak yung grupo ng Tita Nani na sinasabing Davao di umano na sinabi mo, hindi totoo yun. Pagkatapos ngayon lumipat ka rin dito pero kasama pa rin si Tita Nani dito kay sabi mo General Allen, di ba?
Yes po.
So, nakatulong siya.
Yes.
Okay. Nakapaglabas ka na marami.
Opo.
Nagbigay ka ba sa kanya?
Nagbigay po ako ng cheque actually na 1M.
1 million sa kanya.
Hinahanap ko pa nga po yun eh.
Hinahanap mo bakit?
Hanapin ko po ulit kasi matagal ko na po nagbigay.
Yung cheque, yung balik sa'yo ng cheque ng bangko. Pero nagbigay ka sa kanya.
Nagbigay po ako sa kanya.
At nung binigyan mo siya, ang sabi niya, may lalabas sa lahat yung boxes mo.
Yes po.
Okay. At nangyari yun.
Nangyari po yun.
Hindi ka na na-alert pagkatapos na.
Hindi na po.
So malakas talaga si General.
Opo, kasi po ang sabi nila sa akin, yung grupo po nila ay sila lang ang pwede mag-alert kasi isang division lang ang makapag-alert which is yung IAS.
Okay. At ang IAS ay pinapatakbo ni Director Maestro Campo.
Yes po.
At meron kang MM dun sa iyong mga text messages. Sino yung MM? At BB?
Si Milo Maestre Campo po yung MM, tsaka yung BB po yung Big Brother.
At pwede natin pakita yung iyong mga text messages na sinasabi na pumayag na si Mike at nakipagkita pa sa iyo sa Starbucks Coffee? Pag ako nagkakamali?
Yes, Your Honor.
So sa madaling sabi, si Mike Maestra Campo ay talagang kasama sa nagpapayag para makalabas at kasama siya sa binibigyan mo ng tara.
Tingin ko po kasama po siya doon.
Tingin mo?
Opo.
Paano ba? Bakit siya na yung tingin?
Kasi po, pag nagte-text ako sa kanila na papaayos po ako ng alert, kasi po yung alert na yun, under evaluations, IAS po yun. Nagpo-forward siya sa akin ng text message po, which I think is from Maestre Campo, kasi masyado pong detailed.
Showing to you your text message na nakuha ko sa telepono mo. Nakalagay dyan, "Good morning, Mark. Galing kay Tita Nani. We'll finalize tonight your concern with taxes from MM and BB. Let's have a pleasant week." Si MM, si Milo Master Campo.
Yes.
At si BB, si Big Brother.
Yes po.
Sagot na April 12, "Good AM, Tita. Okay na kay BB at MM ang resin." Nagpalabas ka ba ng resin?
Hindi po actually. Tinatanong ko po sa kanila kung okay na ba.
Tinatanong mo lang kung okay. So, meron na talagang, kumbaga abogado, meron na kayong retainer na binibigay sa grupo ni Tita Nani, grupo na kasama si BB, kasama si MM.
Yes, Your Honor.
At dahil doon sa grupo yan, lumalabas.
Yes, Your Honor.
Naiintindihan ko yung katayuan niyo. Hindi ako naninis eh. Lahat nag-aanap buhay dyan at para makapaghanap buhay, para makabalis ng labas, meron talagang dinadaanan na tara.
Yes po.
Yes, okay. Ituloy natin. Ito na naman. April 22, 2017. Tita, pabiber daw po HS code ng parating ni Mark kay BB doon sa exclusive niya. At ang sagot niya, Tita, ito ay galing from Tita Nani. Sino yung DG? Hindi naman Dick Gordon yun, no?
Your Honor, hindi ko po masyado yung conversation na yan, alalahanin ko po.
Nakalagay nga naman, sumunod from Tita Nani, DG. Tita, I hope by May 16. I hope I didn't come off as demanding, but that is a lot of money and this container is just general merchandise, GM, general merchandise, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Its papers should have been finished. If it hadn't been for IAS, but they hold all the cards, so I can only say yes to what they want from me. But at least can I get it finished by Friday? The customer requires my client. Ano? Customer? Ano sabi? Ano? Nakisabi na. Tulungan niyo ako. Suing my client. Suing? Suing my client.
Hindi ko po masyado maano yung part na yan. Pero, yun nga po, all the cards. Kasi, kahit, kunwari po, sila naman po nagbibigay ng benchmark. So, sinabi nila 40,000 po.
At yung benchmark, 40 mil. Pag sinabing 40 mil, bibigay ka.
Opo.
Okay.
Mag-a-alert pa rin sila kahit ganon. May sinabi na silang benchmark na sinusunod ko naman. Tapos pag in-alert po nila yon, meron pa silang fee na kukunin kasi sa akin dahil sa inayos daw nila yung container.
Tama, hanggang sa maaari, ayoko madiin ka eh. Dahil inaalam ko pa itong droga dito eh. Yung tara, halos judicial notice na yan eh. Sa aming mga abogado na talagang may tara dyan sa customs, lagayan ng lagayan eh. So, para makapaghanap buhay ka, para makasali ka, meron ka talagang babayaran. Tama ba yan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Sige, tuloy natin. Pwede ba lakihan? Ganyan na ba yung pinakamalakihan? Can you give me a computer na masalatin? Tita.
Dun sa big screen po dito ay pinakikita yung screenshot ng cellphone nitong si Mark Taguba. Yung kanyang pakikipagpalitan ng text messages dun sa kanyang mga katransaksyon. Ang factor lagi, Tita Nani.
Pagawa ng Mark sa section ang inventory, re-redemption, advice mo, Tita, mag-down na. Galing kay Tita Nani ito.
Di ko po maano, Your Honor.
Pwede ba bumarito ka ng konti para makita mo ito?
Sige po.
Ang walang galang lang. Sino yung sumusunod sa'yo? Bugada mo?
Naipipresent dito yung mga text messages ni Mark Taguba dahil isinurrender niya yung kanyang cellphone.
Taguba is accompanied by a lawyer by the name of
Yan. Siniguro ni Senator Gordon na may kasama si Taguba na abogado. Nung babae yung kasama niyang lawyer, nung nakaraan si Attorney Raymond Fortun. Ang tinitingnan dito ni Mark yung mismong cellphone niya.
Tita, pinapagawa na Mark sa section ang inventory regarding redemption. Advice mo, Tita, pag-down na. Tingin ko po dito, text po ito ni Noel na finorward lang niya sa akin.
Sino siya, Noel?
Kasama rin po sa grupo nila.
Anong pangalan niya?
Yun lang po alam ko, Noel.
Noel.
Noel po.
Hindi mo alam family name.
Hindi ko
Kahit
po
sa
alam.
leksik mo ang pinakaibuturan ng iyong...
Hindi ko po talaga alam.
Sige, okay. Noel.
Opo.
Alright, next.
Ano po yun? What I understand, it's for the redemption. If I give the 200, will I get the container released by Friday? Tita, I hope I didn't come off as demanding, but that is a lot of money. And this container is just general merchandise. Its papers should have been finished if it had been for IAS, but they hold all the cards, so I can only say yes to what they want from me, but at least can I get it finished by Friday?
Dumadahin ka na sa hinihingi ng IAS.
Opo, humihingi po sila dito sa message ito ng 200,000 po.
Sino ang head ng IAS?
Si Milo Mestre Campo po.
Siya ba ang humingi sa'yo?
Hindi po, ito po. Kay Tita Nani po ito.
Kay Tita Nani. Okay. Pero, meron ka ulit. Dito, on March 2. Have you got it? From Tita Nani. DG na naman. Talk to Milo. Now, we'll discuss with you. Ayan, nasa taas. Ayan o. Si Milo Mastercam ba yan?
Yes po, Your Honor.
Tapos March 12, very good Mark. And by the way, your appointment with Milo, tentative, and Wednesday will just text time and place, but probably Starbucks, Rohan's Corner, UN across Yellow Cab. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Nakita ba kayo?
Nagkita po kami pero hindi po niya ako kinausap.
Nakita kayo pero hindi kanya kinausap.
Opo.
So tama ito. Anong pinag-usapan doon sa meeting na yan?
Hindi, Your Honor, ang nangyari po, pumunta po ako ng Starbucks. Nandun po si Milo at saka si Noel nag-uusap. Nung nilapitan ko po sila, hindi ako pinansin ni Milo. Sinabi lang sa akin ni Noel, doon ka muna kila Tita sa Yellow Cab. Kasi across the street lang po yung Yellow Cab.
Alright, nag-iingat.
Opo.
Alright. Ito, March 18, 2017. From Tita Nani. Good morning, Mark. All incoming must use new consignees. See you Monday. Above instruction from Milo.
Yes.
Tama yan.
Yes, Your Honor.
So pinababago sa iyo ang mga consignees. Yan ang instruction galing kay Milo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Binago mo ba?
Di ko po, check ko po. Check ko po kung nabago ko po. Kung
Pero sigurado lang si Milo ang papatakbo.
Yes, Your Honor.
Walang duda.
Walang duda po.
Okay. Tapos April 3, 2017. Good morning, Mark. We'll finalize tonight your concern with taxes from and BB. Yan ang sinabi natin kanina.
Yes, Your Honor.
Si Milo at saka si Big Brother.
Yes po.
April 8, 2017. Inuulit ko na. From Tita Nani, voluntary upgrade. Ano yung IG? LG ba yan?
Lang.
Voluntary upgrade lang, sir. Kahit minimum amount. Just to be comply with the current system. Tita, advice ni MM. Humihingi siya.
Opo, yan po yung mga alert dahil daw sa undervaluation pero hindi naman nila ini-inspect, open-close lang po.
Basta nabigay ka ng
Opo.
minimum amount.
Yes po.
Ano yung minimum amount?
Kunwari po, 40,000 yung tax, dadagdag ka po ng...
At this time, ilan yan?
At ayan po, hindi ko po sure kung magkano po yung ano dyan.
Pero nangihingi na minimum amount. Binigay mo.
Sa ano po yun? Sa government po yun. Additional tax
Para
po.
hindi na nabuksan na maigi.
Opo.
Yeah, sorry. April 12, 2017, from Tita Nani. Good AM, Tita. Okay na kay BB at MM ang resident. Ikaw yan?
Hindi po.
Sino ito?
Tingin ko po si Noel po yan. Pinorward lang po.
Tapos, April 11, 2017, Mark Taguba and Tita Nani, DG. Tatakot ako doon sa DG. DG, sino ba yan? District Governor ba yan? Rotary Club? Tita, good AM. Update on my alert. Pinahila ko na po yung truck. Sana po makakuha ng slot today for examination. I contact my friend on consent to be the witness and I talk to the section and they're okay with voluntary upgrading my examiner. Dennis will be there and the rest will be up to IAS to approve. Hopefully by tomorrow, I can release my container. Sabi sa'yo, that will be approved or approved, no worry, and you are free. Thanks, let's meet. Ano ibig sabihin na? Yung una.
Yung sinasabi ko po dyan na yung alert po ready na po for inspection. Kasi po
Para makuha ng maagang slot para mailabas. Tama?
para mailabas na po. Yun po.
Na-contact mo yung kaibigan mo sa consent to be the witness. And I talk to the section. Sino yung friend mo sa consent na mag-witness?
Yun po yung binigay sa akin si Gemma po.
Si Gemma.
Opo.
Gemma Castillo.
Opo.
Siya mag-witness. So tamang tinawag natin si Gemma.
Hindi po. May tao rin siya na uutusan.
May utos siya. Ang contact mo doon si Gemma.
Opo.
And with voluntary upgrading, my examiner Dennis will be there. Sino si Dennis? Andito si Dennis, di ba?
Yes, sir.
Sino itong Dennis ito?
Sa examiner po siya ng Section 5.
Ano pangalan?
Dennis Maniego po.
Dennis?
Maniego.
Dennis Maniego, tumayo ka nga. Alright, siya ba si Dennis Maniego?
Yes po.
Alright. So Dennis Maniego will be there and the rest will be up to IAS. So si Dennis kasama sa pag-ayos.
Ano po, witness po dun sa ano?
Mag-witness para
pagbukas.
open close.
Opo.
Wala
Open
nang
close, Your
examination.
Honor. Opo.
Kunyari lang yung alert, open close. April 12, 2017, from Tita Nani. Please note composition. Tax, 30. District Collector, 10. DC, for assess, 10. District Collector yung DC, no?
Hindi ko po sure.
DC Operations, 5. Deputy Custom siguro.
Hindi ko po talaga sure.
Chief Assess, 5. Examiner, 3.5. Appraiser, 3. Ano yan? Mga amounts. Section Head, 2. OCOM, 10. Deputy Commissioner, ENF, sino yan?
Your Honor, hindi ko talaga maintindihan yan. Yung text niyan yan.
Can you check kung sino ang Deputy Commissioner ang may initials na ENF?
Your Honor.
Enforcement.
Yeah, ESS is Enforcement and Security Service.
Thank you. See? Deputy Commissioner Intel, 5. Deputy Commissioner Enforcement, 3. IAS, 5. Arrastre, CPA, 4. Terminal Handling, 8. Miscellaneous, 6. Switch, B1, 8. Tracking, 10. Group 15. Total, 156.5. Ano ibig sabihin niya?
Your Honor, hindi ko sure yan. Kasi pinorward lang po sa akin yan eh.
Pinorward nino. Ni Tita Nani.
Ni Tita Nani.
So yan ang sinisingil niya.
Tingin ko po. Hindi ko na maalala.
Sinisingil ka rin. Sinasabi lahat eh. Come on. Andiyan ka na eh. Okay na tayo. I'm not trying to tell you to tell me what I want to hear. I want you to tell me the truth.
Pero yan, Your Honor, sa totoo lang, hindi ko sure yung...
Hindi mo sure?
Hindi ko sure yan.
Pero yung mga amounts, right?
Tingin ko po, mga amounts.
Okay. Sige, we'll go on. Umulit na naman dito si Bibi. Kay Bibi na ito. Meron ka... Saan yung sinabi niya na masyadong malaki na yung binibigyan natin? Wala naman nangyayari. I want to tell the public who's listening that to the cooperation of Mr. Taguba, nakuha namin lahat ito sa kanyang text message. At hindi siya nagpatulong sa abogado, and I appreciate that. Kaya, andyan na yan eh. You are a witness whether you like it or not. Okay, so alright, habang hinahanap pa yan, I'll go to Alan Capuyan. Are you a general?
A retired colonel, sir, but I'm receiving the pay of a general.
You're receiving the pay of a general?
Yeah,
ano nangyari yun? Lieutenant Colonel?
No, sir.
Lieutenant Colonel ka nag-retire?
No, sir. I retired as a full colonel.
Full Colonel?
Then, since I retired optional, so according to law, once I receive my retirement benefits, it is one rank higher.
Okay.
But,
bakit mukhang malakas ka sa customs?
sir, can I read my opening statement?
Sorry?
Mr. Chair, can I read my opening statement?
You may.
To the honorable body and members of the Blue Ribbon Committee, invited guests and resource person, good morning. I am Colonel Alan Capuyan, retired.
Do you have a copy of that so I can read it? With you?
It's Bible, sir. I can forward it after, sir.
May I have it Xerox so I can read it?
Yes, sir. I think I have to send it to somebody's Bible, sir.
Naka-Viber?
Yes, sir. If I...
Welcome to the new world.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Viber me.
Okay.
We can actually download it right away.
Yes, sir.
Can you send it to... Oh, Joy, huwag may bigyan number mo, baka ligawan ka, ha?
Number muna kita. Wait. Okay.
Si Alex Kapuyan ay Assistant General Manager ng Manila International Airport Authority.
Anong date ito? March 14. Bad signal po sa bahay, tita. Ikaw ito. I talked with Jack and Nestor earlier and told them I can't give the remittance because I will lose money because of high tax, 45 to 50,000 for general merchandise. The same for the yellow-green lane and the pending alert. Hindi naman po siya nagalit sa akin kay Nestor, naman siya nagalit. Ikaw ba yan? Ayun.
Your Honor, hindi ko po masyado maalala to. But I think ito yung... Kasi sa pier po, karamihan po nung mga players din doon is 40,000 po. So sa akin po is 50.
Sa iyo, 50.
Opo.
Tinataasan ka nila.
Nataasan po nila ako.
Dahil malakas ka na, malakas
So,
ka palabas
ang,
siguro.
ang tinanong ko lang po sa kanila, pwede ba akong sumabay doon sa mga sa iba para naman makamarket din ako?
At saka hindi naman siya nagalit sa iyo nung sinabi mo yan. Yung ba ibig sabihin?
Nagbibigay ako sa kanila ng remittance kay Jack para nga ma-avail yun.
Kanina kay Tita Nani? Kay Jack.
Kay Jack.
Kay Jack.
Pero hindi naman na natutuloy yun. Kaya yung tinext ko sa kanya po yan. Tapos ang tinext po niya, yun po, mag-meet daw po kami sa Blue Bay.
So sabi niya, Jack called up and we'll meet up tomorrow. I'm at Blue Bay. He said, sayang daw yung enrollment natin. Ano ibig sabihin? Sayang daw yung enrollment natin. Yun ba yung 5 million?
Opo.
So, bali wala pala yung sinasabi nila malakas sila.
Opo.
Nakasama nila si Vice Mayor Duterte. Kasama nila yung bayaw. Bali wala pala yan.
Opo. Yun nga po ang sinabi ko sa kanya na mukhang wala namang kwenta. Parang yun po yung sinasabi ko kay Tita Nani. Wala pong kwenta yung sila Jack.
Ano mo, kaya sinasabi ko ang hirap ng katayuan ninyo dyan sa customs. Lahat hinihingaan eh. Ang problema mo, how old are you again?
26.
26 years old. I was 26 when I became a delegate to the Constitutional Convention. I was the youngest. Nakikinig ako sa matatanda nun. But, I'll tell you, mukhang dahil sa gusto mo maging successful ka, marami ka makuhang customer, lahat kinakagat mo. Sabi ka ni Jojo, kakagatin mo. O sabi ka ni Tita Nati, kakagatin mo. Nung hindi kumagat dito kay Tita Nati, hindi pa nasayang yung 5 million mo kay Abiliera. Binigyan mo si Abiliera ng 5 million, di ba? Kamo?
Yes, Your Honor.
Nabigyan mo si 5 million. Hindi mo siya pinabalik sa kanya. Bali wala naman yung binigay ko sa iyo eh. Mukhang falsipikado ka.
Opo.
Dapat ano?
Wala na po eh. Nakuha na po niya.
Charge it to experience.
Opo.
So, nakuha niya. So ngayon, maaar ka na hindi yung enrollment mo, sayang, lumipat ka ngayon. We'll meet tomorrow at Blue Bay, sabi ni Jack, sayang daw yung enrollment. What do you think, Tita? I've been thinking about that too. I was thinking if our meeting last night could be the wake-up call they need to get their act together. So far, they haven't proven anything yet. Just continuation, please. So ang sinasabi ko, napakahirap magnegosyo dyan sa customs dahil hinihingan. Ikaw naman, kinakagat mo, basta papangakuan ka na may lalabas yung kargamento mo. Tama ba yon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ulitin mo.
Yes, Your Honor. Wala tayong... Ganyan sila eh. Ganyan yung ginagawa po nila. Kung wala ka naman na tutulong sa'yo, pahihirapan ka.
Hindi ka makakapaghanap buhay.
Hindi ka makakapaghanap
Sa
buhay.
mga sa bayan natin, kung di ka maglalagay ng padulas, kung di ka makakapaghanap buhay sa customs.
Ganon po talaga.
Ganun rin yung mga jeepney driver. Kung di ka magbibigay ng lagay sa pulis, di ka makakaporma. Ganun din sa tricycle driver. Kung di ka maglalagay doon sa barangay, di ka makakaporma. Tama?
Tama po yan.
So, laganap.
Yes.
So, nabibinita ka, maglagay, tapos nung pumalpak, mahanap ka, sasabihin sa'yo, malaking pangalan, kakagat ka, nung pumalpak, sayang ang enrollment, sayang 5 milyon, lipat naman tayo kay BB. Enter BB.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. BB, you may now make your declaration. Laking BB nito eh. Pato dapat ito, pero BB.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, sir.
I'd like to read my opening statement. To the honorable members of the Blue Ribbon Committee, invited guests and resource persons, good morning. I am Colonel Alan Capuyan, retired, and currently the Assistant General Manager for Security and Emergency Services at MIA, up until I tendered a leave of absence last 4th week of August, when my name was implicated by Mr. Mark Tagua. My apologies for my absence last 29 to 31 August hearing, as I participated in the 7th Mindanao IP Convention, being the senior advisor. To start with, Mr. Jojo Bacod was an underclass and an acquaintance way back at PMA, being my battalion mate, 2nd Battalion. I'm with Delta Company and this is Charlie Company. I met him again when I was assigned at the airport, and I observed him conducting intelligence gathering on custom-related functions. With regards to Tita Nani and Noel, both were introduced to me by Mr. Jojo Bacod as business partners sometime March. Sometime early April 2007.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Deputy Commissioner Gambala, si Jojo Bacod ba, confirm na natin, di ba? Empleyado niyo?
Yes, sir. He was a contractor employee from January to June, sir, this year.
Di ba nahuli ng NBI yan? Pinapahuli natin sa NBI yan? Are you trying at least? This is a drug investigation. Treat it seriously.
We will coordinate with the Bureau of Customs, Your Honor.
I'm sure they have a picture.
Yes, Your
I'm
Honor.
sure you can get leads from where he lives. I'm sure you can get him. You see the dropouts of Philippine Military Academy also, Captain Gambala?
That's what I heard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He was a former cadet, sir.
All right. Well, kindly get your acts together and get this man. Go ahead, please. Colonel, go ahead. Observe him conducting intelligence gathering and customs-related functions.
Okay. With regards, to start with, Mr. Jojo Bacod was an underclass.
Can you start, sorry, can you start with to start with?
Yes, sir. To start with, Mr. Jojo Bacod was an underclass, an acquaintance way back at PMA, being my battalion mate. I met him again when I was assigned at the airport, and I observed him conducting intelligence gathering and custom-related functions.
Excuse me, sir. Kung gumraduate ba siya,
Hindi, sir.
kung gumraduate siya under class 1 mo,
Yes, sir.
anong class siya dapat?
Class 85, sir.
Class 85.
Yeah.
Captain Gambala, anong class kayo?
95, sir.
95.
1995, sir.
At ito, class 85.
Yes, sir.
So senior dapat sa inyo ito.
Yes, sir.
With regards to Tita Nani and Noel, both were introduced to me by Mr. Jojo Bacod as business partners sometime March, And sometime early April this year, Mr. Jojo Bacot invited me for a lunch to meet a custom personnel assigned at MIA who can help in my intelligence gathering. For your information, Your Honor, there are 23 agencies at MIA and at least 10 committees that I am a part of, which see the need for me to really need to fellowship with these agencies.
That is not part of your statement. You're just stating this as an ad-lib, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to elaborate.
So you are with the government.
Yes, Your Honor.
As what?
Assistant General Manager of MIA, Your Honor.
Assistant General Manager of MIA. Okay, thank you.
But when I arrived at the lunch, a certain Tita Nani and Noel were already there, whom I did not expect since their names were not mentioned earlier by Mr. Bacot. Then later, a certain Jojo Bacot, Mr. Taguba arrived and was introduced to me as he joined the table.
Excuse me, let me correct your statement. Is it Jojo Bacot or Mark Taguba?
I'm sorry. A certain Mr. Taguba.
A certain Mr. Mark Taguba.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Arrived and was introduced to me as he joined the table. It was a quick conversation introduction since there were other people in the table whom I need to talk to about airport matters, and I had to leave immediately for another office meeting. If I'm not mistaken, it was the certain Tita Nani talking about Mr. Taguba concerns at custom. Out of courtesy and respect to the people around, I politely said I will try to look into his concerns, but with no commitments. Allow me, Mr. Chair, to elaborate a little.
You're not leaving again, huh?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
If Mr. Taguba said that I was very strict at takot sila sa akin, tama yun. Because it was my first time meeting these people and discussing that matter.
Do you know Tita Nani?
Only from Jojo Bacot, Your Honor.
Only from?
Mr. Bacot, I don't know his background.
All right. Do you know Noel?
The same, Your Honor, I don't know his background. Only from Jojo
You were
Bacot.
meeting them for the first time that day?
I think second time, Your Honor.
Second time?
I cannot recall the first time because a lot of visitors are coming to the airport and I've been talking to a lot of people. But this is the first time that I sit down with them. I was invited by Mr. Bacot to meet that attorney. In fact, I have a copy in the office of that concept that they're trying to propose.
Which attorney?
A certain lawyer assigned with the custom at MIA, Your Honor.
Do you know his name?
I can dig my files, Your Honor.
Well, please produce the name of that attorney.
Yes, Your Honor.
And have him subpoenaed here.
Yes, sir. Because that was the reason that I'm supposed to meet him. If I may continue, it was a quick conversation and introduction since there were other people in the table whom I need to talk about airport matters. And I had to leave immediately for another office meeting. If I'm not mistaken, it was a certain Nani talking about his concerns at custom. Out of courtesy and respect to the people around, I politely said I will try to look into his concerns, but no commitments. But certainly, I was of no help because I'm not familiar with custom operations and it's not my official capacity to do so. It was my first and last meeting with Mr. Taguba. I'm not also a member of any group such as the alleged double group. I have no personal transactions, either direct or indirect, pertaining to custom business. I'm not also related or have any acquaintance or negotiation with any Chinese personalities suspected to have brought in drugs to our country. Lastly, when the incident happened in May 24, adlib na to, Your Honor, na may nahuling droga, I requested Mr. Jojo Bacot, because I look at him as a typical intelligence operative, I requested Mr. Jojo Bacot to come up with an intelligence report sometime first week June 2017 regarding the entry of drugs in our harbor and the thought that the same pattern may occur in our airports. Now, this is an ad-lib. The one that was given me, ang unang binigay po sa akin, Your Honor, are pictures. I think I am the first person who produced these pictures. And I learned later, because at that time, if you read the report, that report is incriminatory against Mr. Taguba. If I have that personal relationship with Mr. Taguba about money things, why should I allow that report to be submitted to the Department of Finance, which triggered the investigation. I have to elaborate again. The first picture is this one. This is Mr. Richard Tan with Paildon. This is the Colonel Estrella with Mr. Richard Tan. And this is Mr. Umaga Diaz with Richard Tan. When my name popped up, I was trying to call these three guys. I cannot communicate anymore with Tita Nani and Noel. But Mr. Jojo Bacod, I was able to talk to him. So I asked him, saan to nanggaling tong pictures na to? Kay Mark Taguba. Because Mr. Taguba was trying to save himself. But anyway, if I have to finish my statement. These photos was sent to me June 22. On July 5, though earlier on, I was requested by Alayason of the Department of Finance to submit if I have reports, because this guy knows that I am, even the armed forces knows that I am a deep operator in terms of intelligence operation. So what I told him that if this will help uncover the problem of our country, then I'll try to get one. It just so happened I went to Australia for a short seminar. When I came back, July 5 was handed over to the office of the Department of Finance, my report. Now, if you have to make some comparison, this is my report, Your Honor, and it is, you can see the color coding. The Department of Finance report has 5 pages, I have 2 pages. The Department of Finance report has 5 pages, and the color coding actually came from my report.
What color coding?
I mean, stabilo, Your Honor. I highlighted the paragraph to show, for example, if this is my report, in first one, it is lifted from page 5 para 6. I'm sorry, I think I should start with this. This Department of Finance report are lifting data from the report that I prepared. I should say that was given me by Mr. Jojo Bacod. As an intelligence officer, and I think Wilkins here can attest, a report does not say it's conclusive. I consider this a raw intelligence report, but I look this as face value, because what is stated here are Tara, what is stated here are Green Lane, what is stated here are drugs. So for me, as a responsible citizen, I submitted this to the Department of Finance. Then, after a few days, I told Jojo Bacod, do you have connections with PIDEA?
Who in Department of Finance did you submit this to?
It landed in the table of Colonel Chavez, Your Honor. Chavez, the security officer of, I don't know his position because I just asked Mr. Jojo Bacod to transmit this. I was trying to distance myself. And maybe you will ask why. Sir, with due respect, sir.
No. Colonel Chavez connected with whose office?
Department of Finance.
I know. Which office in the Department of Finance?
Your Honor,
You're about to say so. He was under whom?
I know it's security, Your Honor.
Security of?
Of the Secretary of Finance, Your Honor.
Secretary of Finance?
Yes, sir.
So, we're calling Secretary of Finance to find out whether he has a Colonel Chavez. Go ahead.
Maybe
Why would you give it informally to him? You're under the Department of Transportation.
Your Honor, the drug problem is something beyond our imagination. If I have to add my statement, and I think it's time to open this. When then PDEA Director La Peña was supposed to invite me, sir, at PDEA, if you recall, my statement to him was like this: Sir, I can work with PDEA but on the side, because the first thing that we must do is to find out who are the scalawags inside PDEA. I've been a lot into intelligence operation, but at the end of the day, I have to protect myself. But now is the facts. In fact, Mr. Taguba was brought to PIDEA, right? You were brought to PDEA for an initial, I'm sorry, Your Honor, I'm supposed to say, Mr. Chair, was brought to PDEA for an investigation. And I asked Juju Bacod if Mr. Taguba read this report. And he said yes, because this was the report that was initially brought to PDEA. Then later on, Mr. Taguba went there. So my point now is, why the whole picture changes?
What is that report?
I can give to yours.
Can you get it? Are you accompanied by a lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Chair.
Can you state your name here for the record?
Your Honor, I am Attorney Cesar Ortega.
Cesar Ortega.
Ortega, yes, Your Honor.
From La Union?
From Bicol, Your Honor.
Okay.
I can give extras.
And you claim you gave those documents to PIDEA.
It was given by Mr. Juju Bacod initially, then after that, Mr.
Given to whom?
He just mentioned the names, but can I just write it in the piece of paper, Your Honor?
Why? You don't want to mention it in public?
Because I'm not sure also if it was the right name that Mr. Juju Bacod was telling me.
Please write it down and give it to me.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Chair. So, my point, Mr. Chair, is the report was given to... If I am familiar with Mr. Taguba, with this report, I think my initial reaction is, let's skip this report because my name will be dragged into this mess. But I do not know him. In fact, I'm trying to recall how we met. In fact, because of certain inputs, I do recall one thing. It's not you talking, it was Tita Nani. And in that conversation, na-mention yung nagbigay ka ng 5 million. And I even said, I doubt it that the vice mayor will even get it. It could be going somewhere else. So how can I commit something to him if we only meet once and I don't even understand what Tita Nani was trying to discuss? I'm not trying to judge Tita Nani and others, but if they have been trying to present to you, to Mr. Taguba, as a contractor for certain group, then second group, then I'm the third group, I can just imagine how expert the discussion is. It's between you and Tita Nani, or it's been you or somebody else. But if you really give me something, Mr. Chair, si Mr. Taguba, I think I will keep this report. But when I read this one, because I have no understanding, even Mr. Jojo Bacod didn't even tell me na, sir, yung pala niyan, sir, si Mr. Bacod is blah, blah, blah. So sa akin, I have no idea who you are. I saw the report, sabi ko, by all means. I even encouraged him to give it to PIDEA. Then on July 5, I have it sent to the Department of Finance, and here the report of the Department of Finance.
Hold, stand up. You are confusing the chair.
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm only asking you, I only gave you permission to state your preliminary remarks, and you're going all kinds of directions. You sent it to the Secretary of Finance, the Secretary of PIDEA, to the PIDEA. What did you send? A report. What is that report?
The report, Mr. Chair, that I sent is this 2-page intelligence report that was prepared for me by Mr. Juju Bacod, that I asked him to have this transmitted to the Department of Finance, then to PIDEA also. Then I was able to get a copy of the Department of Finance report, which I started comparing, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have a copy of that report?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Can you please furnish a copy of this report to the committee?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Where is it now? I will have the staff review it, and then I will get back But I will ask you a few questions in the meantime. You claim you do not know Tita Nani, but you call him Tita Nani. Why do you call him Tita?
That's how they call them. Actually, when I face her, I call her mom. I usually call people by sirs and mom, but for purposes of this presentation, I wrote her Tita Nani because that's how they are calling her. Your Honor.
Alright. You said here, in your Viber note, if I am not mistaken, it was a certain Tita Nani talking about his, Mark Taguba, concerns at customs. Out of courtesy, did you listen to those concerns?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what were his concerns?
My recollection was he was discussing about his situation in the airport, that he is always alerted. Then, but I think Mr. Chair, Mr. Taguba can refute me. But my recollection was it was Tita Nani talking, but Mr. Mark Taguba was just listening. That's my recollection. Of course, but in the course of the discussion, na-mention yung palagi siyang na-alert at may problema siya anong gagawin. Then second was nagbigay raw siya ng 5 million to a certain jack. My recollection there that I even said na I doubt it that good vice mayor will even take it. It could have landed somewhere else. That was my statement.
Mr. Taguba, do you confirm his statement? Una-una ka sinasabi doon, di ka kumikibo?
Yes, Your Honor. Hindi ko po siya kinakausap.
Sinabi mo raw sa kanya, nagbigay ka ng 5 million, pero hindi siya naniniwala. Naaabot yun doon?
Hindi po ako nagsasalita masyado noon eh. Hindi ko po ma-recall. Baka iba po yung nag-open mo.
Sino ba nagsabi sa'yo ng 5 million? Mr.
Parang si yun nga, si Tita Nani, Mr. Chair.
Tita Nani, alright. O tapos?
It was a quick discussion, if I'm not mistaken. If mabilis kang, Mr. Chair, mabilis umalis si Mr. Taguba, o ako yung naunang umalis because...
Bakit sinabi mo? Ano sinabi mo sa kanya?
I will look into this but with no commitments.
Bakit? Hininga ka ba niya ng commitment?
What I mean...
Kung hindi siya nagsasalita, anong commitment ang hinihingi niya sa iyo?
No, Mr. Chair, I'm sorry. What I'm trying to state, no commitment. I did not promise anything na ito yung aking mga gagawin. That's what I'm trying to...
Sabi mo, you look into his concerns. Paano niya sinabi sa iyo yung concerns na? Tapos ngayon, sasabihin mo, I will look into his concerns, but there is no commitment.
No commitment from my end kung ano yung...
Ano yung concern?
Yun nga, Mr. Chair, ang tinanong niya was, ang sinabi ni Tita Nani was, na-alert siya palagi. And they have that concern na anong gagawin. May problema sila sa airport.
Hindi ba sinabi, magpatulong kami sa iyo, malakas ka dyan. Number 2 ko sa NAIA.
Actually, Mr. Chair...
Sino ba nagpasok sa NAIA? Sino nag-recommend sa iyo?
Mr. Chair, nobody recommended me. In fact, when I just applied after hearing the good president saying that you do not make some lines but just apply properly, so I applied. In fact, when I first met the president at the airport, he asked me, why are you here?
Kilala ka niya?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ba't ka niya kilala?
I've been assigned in Mindanao, Mr. Chair, since 1997 up to 2003, then 2008.
So, nakilala mo si Presidente Ron?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
In what capacity?
During our regular meeting on the Intelligence Committee, Mr. Chair, we have a monthly meeting. So, being the MIG commander and ISU commander, then I used to conduct regular briefings.
Okay, so nandun ka, tatanungin ka nito mga tao, hingin lang tulong mo, kung pwede, yung concerns mo, i-address nila, i-address niyo.
That is my reading, Mr. Chair, because that is my assumption that they might say that I am well connected. In fact, Mr. Chair, I used to every time the president comes at our airport, I used to be there. But since it is always shown on television, I think I stopped going there, but just on the sideline, because a lot of people are telling me now, oh, you're well connected. They do not know that. Everybody knows the president, but to say that it is a special relationship, no, Your Honor.
Hindi ba totoo kasama ka ni Mr. Garciliano?
No, Mr. Chair.
Di ba totoo na ikaw nakikinig doon sa conversation nung Hello Garci?
Mr. Chair, I faced
Di ba
the...
totoo na ikaw ay expert sa communications?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
You are an expert in communications.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And therefore, you know Garciliano.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
And therefore, that's how you get connected to people. Your talents are very well required by people who need intelligence and listening into other people's conversation. Is that correct?
Mr. Chair, can I qualify, Mr.
Is that
Chair?
correct? Yes or no first?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
All right. Now, having said that, kaya ka nalagay dyan, sikat ka, ngayon nilapitan ka nila, sinasabi mo, I will look into their concerns. Wala naman silang hiningin concerns. Sabi mo, no commitments. Paano kita papaniwalaan? Sagutin mo nga yan.
Mr. Chair,
Ikaw ang nagsabi niyan, hindi ako ha.
yes, Mr. Chair. The question is articulated, Mr. Chair, was they're asking for help because nagkaroon sila ng problema sa customs. So my reply is, I will look into this with no commitments. Meaning kasi the meaning of with no commitments, hindi ako nagsasabi na, sige, gagawin ko ito, itong gagawin ko, itong gagawin ko. That's the meaning of that statement, Mr.
Kuba,
Chair.
nagbigay ka ba ng 1 million dito sa mamang ito?
Kitita Nani po.
Hindi ka nani. Umabot pa sa 1 million?
Mr. Chair, I have not received any amount from that certain Tita Nani. In fact, Mr. Chair, if you allow me, you said a while ago, binigay mo sa akin, and now you said you did not give it to me. Wala po akong natanggap na cheque na 1 million. Wala po akong natanggap na ganong amount, Mr. Chair.
Ang sabi niya, binigay niya na. Kanino nakapangalan yung check eh?
Your Honor, check ko po yun.
You can remember. Pay to whom? Tita Nani? You don't know his name. You don't know Tita Nani's name. You cannot put in a check Tita Nani.
Your Honor, kailangan ko i-check. Hindi, ayokong magsabi ng ano.
Good. So when can you give me the check? Anong bangko yan?
Bukas po, hahanapin ko po yung check eh.
Anong bangko mo?
Hindi ko po sure kung anong bangko yung ano.
Ilan bang bangko mo? Ha?
Your Honor, check ko na lang po. Do-double check ko po.
Do you have two lawyers here? Oh, who is the gentleman there beside the lady? Yes. Ano? Ano? Ba't ka nakikibulong sa kanya? Ha? So, present the check here. Kung sino ang binayaran mo, it is impossible for you to say you give it to Tita Nani because you do not know her name. So that check will have to come out in somebody's name or pay to cash.
Yun nga po, Your Honor. Kaya nga po iti-check ko.
Okay. You're already doing well. Do not go back to the dark side.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nakakatulong ka na rito.
Yes. Yes po.
Kahit na paano. I do not condone yung lagayan sa customs kahit na mahirap. I do not condone it pero nakakatulong ka na ngayon. Now, Mr. Colonel, hindi ko maintindihan kung ba't ikaw lalapitan ni Tita Nani. Ba't kaya?
My thoughts, Your Honor, because they could have approached Mr. Jojo Bacod. Because
Jojo Bacod ang culprit.
in my discussions with him,
You're an intelligence report. I'm sorry, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
yes, Mr. Chair.
Your discussions with?
My thoughts, Mr. Chair, was it could be Mr. Jojo Bacod informing Tita Nana about me, but when I confronted him, what he told me was he does not know anymore what Tita Nani was doing as regards to the details. In fact, when I was watching on the screen, I was a little bit taken aback because it sounded as if there's a lot of things that I approve and and have them discuss with Mr. Mark Taguba.
You're an intelligence person. You know Jojo Bakod. Do you know where he lives?
No, Mr. Chair.
You don't care where he lives?
Actually, I do care. That's why I was able to talk to him. When my name crops up last August 22, I was still able to talk to him and try to dig a lot of details. But he was able to discuss these reports. But as to Tita Nani, I was not able to give
Trust
details.
Jojo Bakod to give your messages to PIDEA. You trust Jojo Bakod to give you an intelligence information. In fact, the intelligence was secured not by you, but by Jojo Bakod, and yet you don't know where he lives.
Mr. Chair,
What do you know about him?
Mr. Chair, the report that the report was not basically mine. I requested Mr. Jojo Bakod to conduct an investigation. The report came from him. That's why in my discussion with him, I was amazed that he told me later that most of the source of the report, because I was only asking, by the way, who is the source of the report? He said it was Mr. Mark Taguba. The source of the three photos was Mr. Mark Taguba, and the source of those details,
Which report? Na source na si Mark Taguba. Which report?
the one that I just submitted, Mr.
Binigay
Chair.
mo.
The 2 page. But I'm not saying, Mr. Chair, that everything there belongs to Mr. Taguba. What just Mr. Bakod told me that one of his major source of information is Mr. Mark Taguba po.
Itong report mo hindi pirmado. Pwede bang pirma mo? Sa'yo na sumpa mo ito?
Yes.
Yes. Tatanungin.
Yes, Mr. Chair. I'm very willing.
Comsec. Papirmahan niyo sa kanya at pasumpay niyo na yan ay talagang kasulatan niya at yan ay kanyang pagkakaalam. Yes, Mr. Debuco.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just in relation to a certain
Jojo Bakod?
Chofilo Bakod, Mr. Chairman, if this is the one they're referring to as Jojo Bakod.
Yes.
We have a certification from our Assistant Chief Accountant Division in the Bureau of Customs that the said person was paid his last salary for the period February 1 to 28 on March 6, 2017. So by March, Mr. Chairman, it means that he's no longer connected with the Bureau.
By March?
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Because his contract of service, as I saw it, was signed
March
January.
after November last year.
January
After
25.
December last year.
No, Mr. Chairman. His
March
contract,
ano ito? 2017.
2017.
Alright.
His contract of service
So
was...
nandun pa siya noong November or December na nangyari yung unang malaking nahuling drugs, right?
Well, Mr. Chairman, as per his
Yes or no
contract...
first?
No, Mr. Chairman, because his contract was signed January 25, 2017.
Who signed the contract?
Well, it's the Commissioner of Customs and...
Who is the Commissioner of Customs? Please state the name accurately.
Commissioner Fildon, Mr. Chairman.
Signed the contract with him.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Chairman. Actually, I also have my signature here as the Deputy Commissioner of Customs for EOCG.
So you know him?
Well, I don't remember having met him, Mr. Chairman. Can I just submit this certification to the Secretariat, Mr. Chairman?
Of course, he may. I saw, were you raising your hand, Mr. Ruben Taguba? Go ahead, please.
Yes, sir.
What do you have to say?
Gusto ko lang sana ipatanong kay General Kapuyan. Kung
Colonel
class
po
80
yan, Colonel po.
Okay, Colonel.
Sa akin niyo po
Jojo
yung tanong, sa akin niyo po yung tanong, hindi niyo po siya
Opo.
tatanungin.
Si Jojo Bakod, class 85 daw. Si Jack ay class 85 din. Ang parang pilyado niya ay Baisa.
Jack Baisa.
Jack Baisa. Eh, kung hindi Jack Baisa, Kabalsa.
Abanta.
I think Baisa. Ito daw klase ni Jojo Bakod.
Kabalta or?
Kabalsa.
C-A-B-A-L-T-A.
Yes, sir.
Kabalta.
Kabalsa.
We can easily check that.
Oh. Class 85 din.
Class
I think
85.
kilala ni Colonel Kapuyan yun. Dahil kung magkaklase sila, kilala niya yun.
Underclassman niya.
Hindi.
Kilala mo ba yun?
Mr. Chair, I don't heard of Class 85 by that name, but maybe it's worth checking on the records. Mr. Chair, can you make some manifestation?
Yeah.
Sir, on advice on my lawyer, I will sign that, but with emphasis that that report was prepared for me by Mr. Jojo Baco. It was given to me.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Maraming tumatawag sa akin.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chair. On advice of my lawyer, he said I should sign that with a clear note that that report was not prepared by me, but was prepared by Mr. Jojo Baco and submitted to me.
Okay. So Jojo Bakut
Prepared that report.
but you submitted it anyway.
And I signed it, proving that I really received it from him, proving that he was the one submitting it
So
to me.
you're signing that you got it from him, but you don't know the personal context thereof.
May I ask for clarification, Mr.
So
Chair?
hindi mo alam kung totoo yung context na sinasabi niya.
Yes, Mr. Chair. In fact, at the start of my...
Hindi mo ito.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Nalalaman ba kung totoo yung sinasabi ni Jojo Bakut sa'yo o inaksign ka lang na yan ang binigay sa'yo yung papel pero hindi mo alam ang buong katotohanan ng sinasabi niyan?
Yes, sir.
Sabihin mo sa akin.
I signed that document saying that I received it from Jojo Bakod, but it contains, I'm not saying it is totally right or totally wrong. I take it at its face value.
It is not your personal knowledge.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, then that's hearsay. Sandali, I just have to ask. So, can you please check the roster of Class 85, Jack Cabalta or Jack Baisa? Cabalsa. Cabalsa ba, Ruben? Cabalsa. Pinacheck niyo? Opo, salamat po. Now, paki-describe mo nga, Mark, ano yung itsura ni Tita Nani? Bata pa ba?
Matanda na po.
Gano'ng edad? Mga gano'ng edad?
Tingin ko po mga nasa 60 na po siya.
60.
60 po.
Pero magaling siya mag-English, ano? Parang yung ba galing sa Amerika, nag-aaral bang magaling?
Ano po, tingin ko po, teacher po siya. Magaling siyang
Mahilig ka sa teacher, no? Yung kusainin mo, teacher rin. Kasi... Okay, tumingin sa tatay mo. Ikaw sumagot.
Yung hindi ko po talaga, asa, maliit po siyang babae, tapos may...
So, galing ito kay Senate President, nanonood sa atin, ha? Marami nanonood sa atin. So, age, mga 60?
Yung tingin ko po.
Mahusay ba manamit?
Opo.
Pasyonista?
Opo.
Maraming alahas?
Opo.
Ano mga alahas?
May mga sing-sing siya, may earrings.
Malalaki ikaw, siopaw?
Hindi naman po, hindi naman malaki.
Oh, sige. Mr. Kapuyan, kausap mo si Tita Nani. Sino ang pakilala sa iyo kay Tita Nani?
Si Mr. Jojo Bakod po, Mr. Chair.
Jojo Bakut na naman. And you always take the word of Jojo Bakut. Be a cavalier.
May I ask for clarification, Mr. Chair?
Ano clarification? Pareho kayong cavalier eh.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Hindi nakatapos si Jojo Bakut eh. Paano naging cavalier yan? Nakatapos ba? Hindi.
No, Mr. Chair.
Pero you take his word for it. Ika saan siya?
I do not know where he lives, Mr. Chair.
Si Tata Nani. Tata Nani. Aling Nani. Tita Nani.
I also do not know, Mr. Chair.
Oh, sorry. Hindi pala kay Senate President to. Sorry. Senate Press, wala ito, Senate Press. Sorry. Naisahan ako rito.
Your Honor,
Yes, sir.
correct ko lang po yung pilyedo, Baisa.
I will give you enough time later.
Baisa.
Spelling po.
B-A-Y-S-A.
B as in boy, A as in Alfred, E as in elephant, S as in Scotland, B-A-Y, S-A, S-A, Baisa. Okay. Alright. Jack Baisa. Yes, Mr. Campo. Ang daming beses, daming pangalan mo rito.
Yes, Your Honor.
Initials mo. Akala ko Marilyn Monroe.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sige.
Your Honor, I'd like just to manifest. I was called upon by your secretariat last week. So I came today also to attend to other matters. Sa province na po ako naka-base since I
Sige po.
resigned. But I'd like to take this opportunity. I don't have much to say except if I bring back the congressional hearing nung first na drag yung pangalan ko because somebody's using the IAS, the unit name. And
Excuse me, I just want to have a caveat here. Mahirap ang katayuan namin sa Senado. Pag kami iniimbestiga, may magsasalita dito, I try to be careful. Kaya iniisa-isa ko. Ayoko nasasaktan ng pamilya nyo, ayoko nasasaktan ng mga kamag-anak ninyo, o pangalan ninyo. Pero hindi namin maalis yan. Kaya pinapayagan ko kayo makapagsalita. Ganito rin ang sinasabi ko kay Colonel Payo, kay Captain Payo doon. O kanino man. Lahat dyan, walang makakapagsabi na hindi kami parehas dito, ha? Kaya, sagutin nyo lang yung sinabi sa inyo. Kung totoo o hindi, kami mag-uusga kung totoo o hindi. Pero, I will not deny you your time.
yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Well, first and foremost, Your Honor, I don't know Mark and I have nothing against him. Pero natutuwa ako sa development ngayon because I don't have to say anything. Nandyan naman na lahat. I can now surmise by heart na alam ni Mark, alam niya kung anong nangyari na ginamit yung pangalan ng unit ko. And I think napagtatagpi na niya ngayon yan, the same as me. I don't have to explain, all the facts are there. Hindi ko po sir kilala wala kong kakilala dyan. Ngayon ko lang alam ng mga ex-cadet yan, sila Mr. Bakod, Mr. Baisa, and Nana. I don't know these people.
Nani.
Yes sir. Among the fray, kahit yung mga jack sir, wala kong kilala doon. In the fray, ang kilala lang namin dito, upper class namin, si Sir Allen. Nung na-detain kami sa ISAC, officer siya ng ISAC nung nakakulong kami. And I'd like to state on record, Your Honor, alam ko kung bakit ginagamit yung pangalan ng IAS. It's because of the program EVRIS, which is supposed to be an initiative as approved by the Commissioner to combat undervaluation. I will not explain that in toto. Perhaps I'll just give you a PowerPoint presentation next time, Your Honor. But I'd like to make it clear na since mid-January until July, nag-operate ang program na EVRIS. But since the absence ng application softwares from NISTIG, natigil yun. Supposedly, Your Honor, maganda sana na tool yun to combat undervaluation. Just referring to the cost. Cost, Your Honor. Wala pa yung I tsaka F. Yung pag-declare lang ba? Kung dineclare niya ba ng tama? Kasi may mga database na value. So I can now surmise bakit, Your Honor, nagamit yung pangalan ng IAS. Kasi nagkaroon na siya
Sino gumamit ang pangalan ng IAS?
Ngayon, sir, malinaw na. Yung si Nana. Nani. Sorry, sir. But, sir, I have not received...
Pero nakakalusot eh. Nakakalusot eh. Tingnan hulog sa jukebox, nakakalusot.
Sir, I think...
Madalas nakakalusot. Pagka kinapos na, pagpapalit na naman ng bagong jukebox para hulugan.
Sir, yung in-explain ni Depcom Gambala doon sa process, ito nga, sir, yung load, ang yung... Okay naman ako, sir, nandito naman na. I don't have the power to leave alert. I don't have the power to alert. Sa amin lang, sa EVRIS is just to recommend. But,
No, you have the power to recommend an alert, correct?
recommend, Your Honor.
Tama. So,
Yes.
pag sinabi mo, respetado ka doon, magbibigay ng alert.
Yes.
Di ba?
Yes, Your Honor. So, I can now surmise, mga ex-cadet pala ito. Marami akong medyo mainit yung ulo sa akin na mga ex-cadet sa loob ng customs dahil magmula... Marami sir, ex-cadet sa customs.
Cadet?
Ex-cadet sa PMA sir.
Oo.
Na medyo hindi nila siguro ako nagugustuhan. Assumption ko lang because I always say no. Anybody pumunta sa opisina or mag-text, pag naamoy ko na medyo papunta doon sa negosyo, I say no. Sir, so ito silang mga tao na I don't know what they do, but it's common in customs to use name. But I did not receive any tara nor money whatsoever, sir. I tried to give justice to that short stint with which I occupied the position. That's all I'm gonna say, sir. I think the facts are here. I'll submit to the judgment and discretion of the committee. Thank you very much for the opportunity, Your Honor.
Thank you. Well, I think you should try to explain because madaming beses binabanggit yung pangalan mo, nakipagkita ka pa kay Mark Tacuba. Mark, siya ba yung naka-meet mo kahit hindi nagsalita?
Nakita po kami sa Starbucks noon, pero
Starbucks.
hindi po niya ako, hindi po kami
Hindi ko siya kilala, sir.
nag-usap.
I don't know, Mark. I did not set I don't have a meeting with Mark because we do not know each other. So,
Pero na-meet niyo po si Noel sa Starbucks. Nakita po tayo noon.
Noel. I meet many people but I don't know Noel. Perhaps I'm there to meet other people. But
Siguro si Noel, kadete rin.
I don't
Tingnan
know,
natin lahat ng kadete, 1985, Noel.
anyway, sir, I subscribe to what Mark is saying. Since from the start, it's unfortunate but I don't have any bad blood to Mark because as long as sinabi naman niya na hindi kami magkakilala and anyway sir, nandyan naman lahat. Thank you very much for the opportunity. In the future hearings, if you give me the chance, I'll present EVRIS and whatever that you may require, Your Honor. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Ito tatanong ko ulit. Ito galing sa pamuli dito March 14. Good evening, Mark. Please don't forget the cold storage. Thanks, and see you tomorrow. Masagot mo, yes po, tita.
Naghahanap March 4. Naghahanap po siya ng cold storage na magagamit.
Alright. Naghanap siya ng cold storage. Ano nangyari doon?
Hindi po natuloy yan.
Hindi natuloy.
Opo.
Tita, confirm ko lang po, March 14, 8:32 p.m. 11 a.m. tomorrow at Eastwood. I have the copy of the contract of lease for cold storage. Also meeting REDW. My father is coming with me and Boeing. Sino si Boeing?
Your Honor, si Boying Villanueva, custom collector yun.
Customs Collector. Kaibigan niya.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, matagal kayo sa Customs, di ba? Sabi niya, yes, Mark. So may list na, contract of lease sa cold storage.
Yun po yung contact ko po kasi dyan. Actually, si Dio din eh. Sabi po kasi niya sa akin, meron na raw siyang contract of lease. Kaya yan po yung text ko. Pero wala po talaga.
Tignan mo ito, Mark, January 13, 2017. Generator set. Mark, Tita, good morning. About po sa genset, need ko po ng brand. GW number of units KVA. Sa solar po, need ko na po number of unit per container. GW and brand. Ano naman yung generator na yan?
Hindi ko po... Ano pong date po yan?
January 13.
Hindi ko sure. Nag-i-inquire po siya.
Oh, nabili mo ba yan? Bili mo ba siya?
Hindi, nag-i-inquire po siya. So, may parating po ata siyang solar panel tsaka genset. So, tinanong ko po sa kanya kung ano yung brand tsaka number of units.
Oh, nadala ba?
Hindi naman po. Hindi yan na natuloy kasi wala po dito.
January 18, 2017, Jelly Cups. Parang tindahan ka, no? Nani, 1/20 Jelly Cups po. No import permit. Need rate for all in releasing and delivery po. Delivery, Tandang Sora. Mark, inquire ko po, tita. Mark, need ko po ang timbang and origin. Ibig sabihin, may padala. Kinukuha niya, gano'n ba yan?
Opo, nag-i-inquire siya.
Gusto niya ng Jelly Cups.
Opo. Magparating.
Bakit? Ano ba siya? General merchandiser ba siya? May tindahan ba siya sa Divisoria? Meron ba siya sinusupplyan?
Hindi ko po alam.
January 23, 2017, Jelly Cups. Nani, good morning, Mark. Please text again. How much per can for Jelly Cups and the agent want 5,000 per 4, ano yung HER? For her. For her. Siguro sa agent. 4,000 sa kanya. And they want to start aga with 120-footer can. Mark, declaration, plastic jelly cup, HS code. May code ka kagad. 3926.90. Value, $7,600. All in for the 20 with /FE, 165,000 with rebate. 5,000 for Tita. MICP only, another 5,000 rebate for Tita's partner. Nani, okay, Mark will arrange meeting with you and agent and supplier. Mark, copy po. Yung ba yung mga arrangements mo, nababayaran mo?
Ito po, hindi yata natuloy din. Yung jelly cup.
Pero, meron ka ng babayaran, nakahanda na. 5,000 for Tita, pag natuloy, MICP only, another 5,000 rebate for Tita's partner. Tama?
Opo. Ito yung in-inquire niya.
O, ito naman. February 2, 2017, Motherboard Project. February 3, 2017, Sugar naman. Nani, Mark, how much nga pala final quote natin for Jelly Ace 20-footer plastic cups? Mark, 165,000. Tita, may rebate na po kayo at yung partner nyo po. Manila area delivery with FE.
Ayun po, ayun pa rin. Yung Jelly Ace pa rin po. Tinatanong pa niya.
Freight expression of FE. Natuloy ba yan?
Hindi po.
Nani, Tita, magkano price po natin per container sa sugar at rice, Miss Deck?
May nagtanong po sa
Bigas na ito
kanya.
at saka sugar.
May, tingin ko po dito sa text na to, may nagtanong sa kanya tapos pinorward niya sa akin.
O ito, Mark, Tita, the boss did not give me signal for SPL. Nani, sige, we'll clear tonight. Ano yung SPL, the boss? Sino si the boss?
Siya po, yung
Sino?
boss. Hindi ko po kilala yung...
Oh, ikaw ang sumulat eh. Baka tatay mo,
Hindi po,
hindi pumayag si boss.
yung boss po nila. Kasi
Boss nila?
yung boss po nila.
Sino yung boss nila?
Hindi ko sure.
Ano mo nalaman, hindi pumayag kung hindi mo kilala si the boss?
Your Honor, check ko kasi
Ang dami na yung check, ha? Madami na yung check eh. Tapos ngayon si Boss. Natuloy ba yung meeting ninyo, Ruben, doon sa Eastgate? Kasama mo si Boying?
Natuloy po.
Anong pinag-usapan po ninyo?
Actually, nagtanong tong anak ko sa akin. Sabi niya, Daddy, kung meron ka bang kakilala na pwede magturo regarding warehousing? Sabi ko, naisip ko si Boying Villanueva dahil talaga marunong to sa custom sa warehousing. First time ko na hinarap niya sa akin sa UCC at UCC.
So, pinag-usapan nyo lang yung warehouse.
Yung warehouse, sir.
Okay po. Well, ito. February 4, 2017. Smelting plant naman for the motherboard project. Nani, sasalita, waiting na lang approval for our missed deck. Talagang kampante. But he said we do it in Cebu. Can we do this? And Monday we'll meet up with the operator of the smelting plant for project motherboard. Ano yung project motherboard? Malaki yan. Smelting plant na pinag-uusapan. Ang alam ko motherboard, yung mga motherboard card ng computer, ng TV. Ano yan?
Your Honor, hanapin, ano pong ano yan?
February 4, 2017.
Your Honor, yung smelting plant po ata, yan yung naghahanap sila ng lugar kung saan papagawa sila ng tutunawin yung motherboard tapos i-recycle.
Now, i-recycle nila yung motherboard card?
Opo. Tutunawin na tapos makuha silang mga mineral doon.
Sino sila?
Sila Tita Nani po.
Dami negosyo dito na niya, no?
Ito yung mga text niya.
February 6, special containers. Nani, special mark is okay na at 30,000 per can. Ano yung can?
Container po.
A container. Mark, so I have the go signal. Sagot mo. Sagot ko sa'yo. Sabi mo. Sabi ni Nani, yes. Meron ka ng go signal. Mark, okay po, tita. I will start talking to my clients. Special. Ano yung SPL? Special ba yan?
Special po.
Special containers will come by next week after Chinese New Year's Ghost Week.
Opo.
Dumating ba yan?
Actually, wala rin naman.
Ang dami niyong negotiation. O, so susunod. February 7 naman. Sigarilyo naman. Cigarette importation. Mark, tita, I told Tito Jack about the cigarette late last week pa po. Nani, di na kailangan lahat to know. Tama na, Jack. And I, okay po.
Saan pong ano yan?
February 7, 2017. Iba yung section ng sigarilyo, di ba? Iba yung section ng steel. Di ba, Commissioner? Commissioner de Buco. Anong section? Iba section? Section 15, General Merchandise. Section ng cigarettes, iba?
Ang section ng cigarettes, sir, iba, sir.
Iba?
Yes, sir.
Iba yung section ng
Agricultural.
smelting plant, motherboard cards.
Yes, sir.
Iba rin.
Yes, sir.
Di mo alam kung anong section?
Hindi pa, sir. Hindi ko
Tagal mo na sa customs, hindi mo pa alam.
Hindi ko ma-memorize kasi, sir, yung sectioning
Ha?
sir. Marami kasi mga items per section.
Alam ko. Pero kayong libro niyan, pwede ba bigay niyo sa amin kung ano na yung mga section na yan?
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir. This day, sir.
natuloy ba yung sigarilyo?
Your Honor, matagal na po kasi. Hindi ko po sure.
role mo dito? Inuutusan ka niya na ikaw ang humawak?
Opo, kasi
Bakit di nahawakan? Malakas naman siya. Bakit ikaw pang hahawak?
hindi po, parang naghahanap lang siya ng magpaprocess, ng parang tao na magpaprocess siguro. Kasi naalala ko po sinabi niya dito na Mark, okay ba tayo sa misdeclaration? Sinabi ko naman sa kanya na wala naman po tayong go signal. Ang naalala ko na po, yung sinasabi ko pong boss, ibig ko pong sabihin dyan, ang ibig ko pong sabihin dun sa boss, yung ano po, yung commissioner po. Kasi siya po ang makapagbibigay ng go signal.
So may papasok siya magbibigay ng go signal, tanggapin mo.
Opo, ibig ko sabihin,
Ikaw ang bahala.
tinanong niya sa akin na magkano yung ganito. Sinabi ko,
So one more reason, the NBI should really get Tita Nani. Customs should really get Tita Nani. PIDEA should really get Tita Nani because she's always involved in everything. I don't know how she got away with so much. Now, February 9, 2017, ito naman, ibang section na naman ito. Plywood, tiles, and steel. Nani, good evening. Mark, how much single item plywood, tiles, and steel? Sagot ni Mark, 190,000 for plywood, ceramic tiles, 140,000. Per container yun, di ba? Mark?
yes.
Alam na alam mo. Nani, mark these items. Mark, these items are listed as special kinadjak and they expect 30,000. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Babaan mo, gawin mo 30,000 yung 140,000 or 190,000?
Hindi po, ang pagkakaintindi ko po dito, dapat dun sa presyo mo yun, may rebate silang 30,000.
Ibibigay sa kanila yan.
Opo. So, mangyayari, magiging 160 na lang yung plywood. Tapos 110 yung tiles, sa kanila yung 30,000.
Oh, sige sa sila 30,000.
Opo.
Mark, these are straight shipments. Tita, I'm actually just going to pass these to my friend with the proper permits. I will consider this non-special. But the steel containers can be considered semi-special. I will misdeck this if you will allow me to do so. In other words, hindi mo idideklara, may misdeck mo.
Kung yun nga po, tinanong ko sa kanila.
Para katulad ng drugs, binisdeclare.
Yung
Ganun kadali eh, di ba? Yung drugs, binisdeclare. Yung steel, binisdeclare. Tama ba yun, Mr. El Buco, di Buco?
Well, sir, as
Kasi hindi mabubuko dahil may lagay sa customs, hindi mabubuko yun. Tama?
Well, as narrated by Mr. Taguba, it seems that he is referring to misdeclaring the weight, Mr. Chairman.
No, but
The weight. Only the weight.
Pakita mo, halo-halo na lahat, kinukuha na nila eh. Meron ng partihan. Sabi ni Nani, okay, got it. Now the agent of the importer will want to earn per container. He will make additional charge. Tama ba yan? Ay, nako. Haba pa, oh. Mark, of course, Tita, I will leave the list for the steel so I can inquire and make the necessary description. Papalitan mo yung description, tama? Or if you want, I can make all in and the client can import any kind of steel. I just need to know how much I need to add to my costing. Dadagdag ko, alam ko lang paano idadagdag ko. Although I will still need the list of steel as I need to inquire these items to my friend in Casmo. Ano yung Casmo? Dibuko, ano yung Casmo? Mr. Dibuko. CASMU.
I don't understand that.
Ano yung cash mo? Bigay mo sa akin ng cash?
Yung cash mo po, yung yan po yata yung sa American yun, di ba? Sa police po yung sa BAM na ano nila.
In case there are sources of radiation so we can have a smooth operation. Yung cash mo, obviously, tinitignan ko may radiation.
Opo.
Nani, okay, you do that. all for the class. Central Alarm Station Monitoring Unit. Hindi mo alam yun, Mr. Dibuco? Tagal mo na sa customs.
Yung sa radiation, Mr. Chairman, I do not know about that.
Kung may bomba siguro, kung may radiation, doon dadaan sa cash mo.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, that is...
Tama ba yun, Mr. Gambala?
I haven't heard a unit named Casmo, sir, in
Has anybody here ever heard of the term cash mo? Alam mo yan eh.
Under ng pulis po yung Casmo.
Under na no?
Your Honor, yung Casmo po, under po siya ng Customs Police po.
Customs Police.
Enforcement po siya.
So alam ni Ruben, dahil pulis kayo dati.
Hindi ko po alam. Kaya lang lahat yan, sir. Merong expert dito, si Mr. Ragos. Magaling yan.
Mr. Ragos, magaling ka raw. Paragusin mo lahat yung alam mo.
Your Honor, maybe they're referring to the unit in charge of monitoring the portals, Your Honor, as far as the portal, monitoring the portals as far as radiation is concerned.
Alam mo pala, ba't di ka sumasagot? Papahirapan mo pa ako.
Your Honor, just...
Ha? Tinanong ko na kanina, sino nakakaalam eh. Tinuro ko pa rin Mr. Taguba.
Sorry, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Importation of kitchenware, furniture, glassware. Mark, good day. Tita, meron po akong client. Mag-bill po ng restaurant sa Boracay. Walang yan. Ang mga parating po niya is mga kitchenware. Furniture, glassware. Wala po akong broker doon. Kung meron lang po tayo, magpasahan ng trabaho kahit onti lang. Kita ko, matulungan ko lang siya. No problem, sabi ni Nani. We will send you progress report on smelting plant. Ano na naman yung smelting plant na yan? Ibig sabihin, ano ba naman sa akin? Nagninegosyo kayong dalawa. Kaya hindi ako maniwala, Mark, na hindi mo kilala yung pangalan ni Nani.
Tita, Nani lang po talaga. Pero nagbigay po ako ng surname na tingin ko siya po yun, yung Kabato.
Mr. Chair,
Go ahead.
in the
Senator
text messages of Mr. Mark Taguba at sa cellphone niya nakalagay Nani DG. Nakalagay Nani DG.
Nani DG.
Initials na DG. Ano yung initials na DG?
Kanina ko ba tinatanong yan eh?
Wala po, ano lang po yan, code po nila. Kasi ganun din po kay Noel, kay Jack.
Kay Jack, nakalagay DG.
Opo.
Davao Group. Yan ang pinalalabas nila.
Yan ang binabalaba.
Yan ang racket nila, Davao Group. Naniniwala naman to.
Hindi de Guzman.
Hindi rin di Gordon. Ha? Kanina ko pa pinapalabas sa kanya, alam ko yun eh. Dahil ang bola nila sa inyo, ewan kung bola yun, pero sinabi mo, hindi totoo, ikaw na rin nagsabi, yun. Kaya ka lumipat dito kay Colonel. At sabi mo, nakapagpalabas si Colonel. Ano masasabi mo doon, Colonel? Nakapagpalabas ka ba?
Mr. Chair, paano ako makapagpalabas kung wala mismo kaming pinag-usapan, walang nangyari sa presentation sa akin at wala action na ginawa. But if you may, Mr. Chair, I'd like to add something. As regards to Mr. Jojo Bacod, because as I said, I was able to talk to him. There was...
Do you have his telephone number?
No, Your Honor.
How were you able to talk to him?
He's changing number, Your Honor.
Huh?
He's always changing numbers. The last time I talked to him last week, Mr.
So
Chair.
he's changing numbers.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Sige.
Maybe because we're talking about drugs here.
Parang basketball ito, ang daming bulahan.
No, Mr. Chair. Mr. Jojo Bacod told me, because maybe the harder question here is, how come as if Mr. Jojo Bacod is being denied by everybody? I asked him that question. And his answer to me was, there was this operation that he was the project officer that resulted to the raid of a warehouse. After the raid of that warehouse, he got in the ire of several people. He did not elaborate. That was one of the articulates. Second, Mr. Chair, he made mention that Mr. Mark Taguba bragged that kukunti lang daw yung parating niya, kahit kukunti malaking kita. And there was one container, and I think, I hope Mr. Jojo Bakut can come here. There was one container that Mr. Mark Taguba was itching to ask him na ilabas. And I asked Mr. Bakut, nandyan pa ba yung container na yan? Andyan pa raw sa Bureau of Customs. Now, I'm saying this because whatever it is, at the end of the day, what triggered me to submit a communication to the Department of Finance when I was told that this will lead to an investigation. So sa akin, taking off from the advocacy of the President, everything must come to an open. So yun po lang gusto kong i-add dito, Mr. I think Mr. Jojo Bakut can shed light to a lot of things so with Tita Nani. Now, ang point ko rin, Mr. Chair, the way I was listening to the exchanges, as early as February or downward, Mr. Mark Taguba and Tita Nani are expert in discussing about a lot of things. So I can just imagine, they can use anybody to be the connection, then use it as the reason why they can collect more.
Yeah, na-master nila. A master's degree in customs smuggling. Motherboard card ulit. February 15. Motherboard card project March daw pupunta sila. Pinas para check area. Nabanggit ko po na nasa Mindoro and only 6 months. Okay naman daw. Nani, OA. Natuloy ba yan, Mark? You can check the DNR.
Hindi po natuloy, Your Honor.
February 17, 2017, special stuff. Rice and sugar. Nani, good morning, Mark. When will you start the special stuff? And by the way, if in case some importer are bringing sugar, I need ASAP 500,000 for your information. Mark, good day, Tita. I'm pushing for the cigarette. Kala ko ba, hindi matutuloy yung cigarette? They say they will try. Container, and if everything is fine, there will be more cigarette containers to come. ATM, I'm just marketing. GM and other regular containers. And about the sugar, I have actually never done this before and I have no idea how much this is per container. Nani, got it, Mark. I'm here in Poro Point. Naku, nasa Poro Point naman siya ngayon. Our chopper just left for Manila. Now he comes back. We'll meet up with Jack and you can keep you posted. Nani, okay, thanks.
Pinupush kasi nila yung yung special kasi po malaki raw yung kita. Kaya pinapahanap nila ako ng special container. Yun nga, naghanap din ako yung cigarette po.
The NBI is hereby directed right now. Call up CAAP and find out who will use a helicopter on February 17, 2017 coming from Poro Point. Mahuhuli yan dyan. Bakit kami pa magsasolve yan? Kayo, yun yung trabaho nyo. Call somebody now, Dennis. You need to know right away. You have all the data, right? Chopper came from Poro Point and was going to land in Manila. February 17, 2017. Ilan lang ang lumilipad sa Poro Point na helicopter. March 2, 2017. Thailand rice and bonded warehouse. Mark, I have located in Thailand for rice. Will test us with 5 containers next week. I will text you po yung container po niyo. Yeah, but before arrival to be sure na yellow po yun, need po talaga yellow yun kasi po may mga for x-ray pa din po yun. Pa din po ako. Mark pa rin, Tita Nani, I just had a meeting with my father and I consulted the warehousing bank. Nakuha ko na po yung proseso niyan. Although he did advise me that this is the absolute worst case of smuggling and we should think carefully before proceeding. Kung mag-smuggling si tatay mo, nakinig ka ba?
Opo.
Hindi nyo tinuloy yung warehousing?
Opo.
Yan talagang worst case ba yun, Ruben?
Yes, sir.
Bakit? Mahuhuli ka agad? Mainit?
Hindi po.
Bakit?
Parang ninanakawa mong gobyerno nun. Ginawa na yan noon.
Oo.
Marami nang gumawa niyan. Ang nangyari, pag yan ang ginamit mong warehousing, hindi na ako nagbabayad ng tax. Para ka nagsiswing ng kargamento. Parang yung expose ko sa Batangas na 2,000 container, ako po nagpaimbestiga sa Kongreso. Yan
Noon, kailan yan?
Pers na commissioner, si Alvarez.
Mhm.
Ako po nagpaimbestiga sa Kongreso.
Yan ba yung missing containers?
Yes, Your Honor. Ako po yung kumuha lahat ng dokumento at dinala ko sa Congress, inimbestigahan. Ako din ang nagumbinsi kay Jeff Patawaran na mag-file ng kaso sa NBI. Inimbestigahan ho ng NBI yan. Ang problema, puro kwento lang yun. Up
Wala
to
nangyayari.
now, yan nga nangyayari,
Wala nangyari.
Your Honor.
Yun ang ibig mo sabihin, wala nangyayari.
Wala din nangyayari. 2,000 container po yun. Swing yun. Wala nang pinagbayaran. Kaya natanggal si
Alvarez.
Commissioner Alvarez. Nag-warning ako sa kanya. Pinuntahan ko. Yung operation ng Batangas, sabi ko sa kanya, hindi na nagbabayad. Bakit mo inaalaw? Sinulatan yung collector doon. Collector Chinese name eh. Tapos sabi niya, pagbabayarin natin. After 2 weeks, binalikan ko siya. Sabi niya, Ben, pwede bang staggered na lang payment? Wala akong pakialam dyan kung basta magbayad. After 1 month, sabi ko, tabla na tayo, dadalhin ko sa Kongreso ito. Kaya na, imbisigan ho yun.
Thank you. Pero, yun ang pinaka-worst. Talagang pag nanakaw sa gobyerno yun, kamo. Ito bang smuggling na ginagawa nitong mga bata? Eh, di ba pag nanakaw sa gobyerno ito? Konti lang.
Hindi, ganito po yun. You know,
Magbabayad pa rin.
pag dokumentado ang papel, sino ho ba ang smuggler? Ang custom ba o yung broker? Kasi, the moment na may dokumento ka, kompleto ka ng dokumento, nailabas mo yan, inalaw ng custom, sino ba ang smuggler sa kanila?
Ano sagot doon?
Kayo ho bang
Hindi, ano sagot doon? Sagutin mo. Alam mo eh.
Yeah, sa totoo lang, Your Honor.
Hindi mo sagutin mo muna.
Sa totoo lang, Your Honor, meron naman talagang solusyon ang custom. Ayun, I know. Sa totoo lang, pwede kong i-share kay Commissioner, ang bagong Commissioner. Sinare ko noon kay Commissioner Paldon. Alam ng isap yan. Si Major Cabading, yung time ni General Del Llosa, nung pagpasok niya. Sabi ko sa kanya, nakipag-usap sa akin si Commissioner Paldon, 5.5 hours. Nung dinidiscuss ko, ang problema sa kanya, sobrang talino niya.
Nino?
Si Commissioner Paldon, ayaw niya, sarado siya eh. Ayaw niya makinig. Tara, binigay ko. Even the names, yung mga talagang super corrupt, binigay ko sa kanya. Pinagtatakot lang niya, sabi niya, pagpapatayin ko yung mga yan. After that, wala na nangyari. Meron na talaga solution ang smuggling. Kailangan insider ka, saka outsider ka, para maintindihan mo. Pag sinabi ko ang solution po, 95% hinto yan. Hindi o yabang. Si Mr. Ragos, alam niya yan. Kaya nilang pahintuin yan. Kung papakinggan lang sila, hihinto yan. Your Honor.
Bakit di mo pa sabihin ko paano hihinto yan dito?
Mahaba kasing explanation, Your Honor.
Mahaba rin ako makinig. May mga magsasagot. Sabi ni Senator Soto, sino ang smuggler? Customs or yung broker?
Sa akin, custom.
Sa iyo, customs.
Kasi,
Pinapayagan nila lumabas.
kasi hindi naman pwedeng
Makalabas kung di
kunwari,
mabayad.
Your Honor, magbabayad ako. Kasi pag the moment dokumentado po ang akin nilalabas, wala akong kaso, wala akong problema. That's the, talaga naman, maski saan kayo magtanong yan. Ang problema, Custom talaga. Paano ba hihinto custom? Alam namin yan ni Mr. Ragos. Sigurado ko yan.
Mr. Ragos, alam mo? Kanina ka pa hindi nasasabi ng totoo dyan, ha?
Hindi, sir.
Oh.
Your Honor, kung patitigilin ang smuggling, ang kailangan lang siguro political will para matigil yan.
Palagi sinasabi yung political will.
Your Honor, ma-level ang playing field, magbayad ng lahat ng tama, at coupled with the fact na yung needs ng mga empleyado na ibigay. Because, Your Honor, ang problema namin, like for example, in the outports, wala pong billeting ang Bureau of Customs, not like military and police, na when you are assigned in any area, meron kang masisilungan. But for the Bureau of Customs, if you are, let's say, from Manila, and you get assigned in Surigao, wala ka pong matitirhan doon. So, ganun po ang mangyayari.
Anong ganun mangyayari?
Yung people will resort to anything
Kikita ka na
mag-survive.
sa iyong paraan na. Bahala ka sa buhay mo.
Parang ganun yun.
Basta kumita. Nakalam natin yan.
Your Honor,
Yes,
please.
Ruben. Mr. Ruben, taguba.
Ibigyan ko na lang ng sample ang commissioner ni tinatanong. Alin ho ba ang priority niya? Anti-smuggling o collection?
Collection. Collection or anti-smuggling?
Hindi, alin ang priority niya? Anti-smuggling o collection? The moment sinabi ni commissioner, both, talo na siya. Dapat to, kasi ang organization ngayon ng custom, hindi na angkop sa panahon natin. Dapat ho, ihiwalay natin yung commissioner ng assessment. Lahat yan, district collector, assessment, warehousing, and hiwalay din natin ang enforcement. Magkahiwalay dapat yan para malinis ang custom. Second, bakit ang mga player, ang daming
magkakasama
consignee?
sila, di ba?
Po,
Ngayon, magkakasama sila.
magkakasama.
Dahil
wala yan.
sa Central Command.
Wala ho yan. Wala mangyayari dyan. Babalik na babalik yan. Hindi ho yung tara ang problema yan. Yung system.
Oh, we know that.
Magkaiba. Dapat ibahin ang commissioner ng enforcement. Nandyan ho yung intelligence, police, investigation, legal investigation, water patrol, x-ray, drug interdiction. Dapat sa isang umbrella lang yan. Huwag makikialam sa collection. The moment nakialam sa collection o nakialam yung commissioner sa enforcement, talo na yan. Malabo yan. Second, what is the purpose ng mga player na napakaraming consignee? Gusto ko sana i-address nila yan. The moment, yan ang corruption, yan ang talagang smuggling. Pagka marami kang consignee, tapos yan. Tapos yan.
Kaya nga sinabi di umano ni Captain Maestro Campo, magpalit ng consignee o dagdagan yung mga consignee. Ano ba yan?
Palagi yung nagpapalit yan. Continuous ang palitan yan.
Disposable.
Disposable. Ang problem dyan, ang dami natin intel sa custom. Supposed to be, meron silang profiling na sa lahat ng mga broker, player. Ako kasi noong panahon ko, nagpo-profile ako. Alam ko yung player 1, alam ko parating yan. Player 2, alam ko parating yan. Sa ngayon, hindi ko alam kung naka-computer lahat yan, ilan ang players, ilan ang consignee ng isang player. Pangatlo po, bakit may sectioning? Wala na dapat sectioning ng mga sa assessment. Isa lang dapat ang window transaction lang. Pagpasok ng dokumento mo, bahala na mag-distribute doon. Ang nangyayari, mamimili ka ng section eh. Kung alin doon ang gusto mo eh. Diyan, magkakaibigan, yung sinong kaibigan mo, doon ka papasok. Yan ho dapat i-address sa ngayon. Kung player ka, bibigyan na lang kita ng assign consignee. Isa lang consignee mo. Pag consignee ka, nandiyan dapat ang pangalan mo. Wala na tayong hinahanap pa. Consignee ka, player ka, nandiyan ang pan mo. Anong safeguard po yan? Pag kumuha ka ng kliyente na consignee ka, may kliyente ka, mag-waiver din yun o kaya magbigay ng sigit ng pinabit na meron siya ang may-ari ng BL, siya may-ari ng packing list para hindi tayo na ihilo sa ginagawa natin ito. Yung moment na huli, may drugs, alam mo na kagad sino may-ari. Kung consolidator siya, o ano man siya, problema niya yun. Kailangan yung paparating niya, sagot niya. Hindi yung mangyayari sa atin. Ang nangyayari kasi, katulad niya, sabi ni consolidator na pwede naman siya maging consignee. Nagtataka ako kung bakit naghanap pa ng kwan. Tell you, Your Honor, malabot ang tao to. So in short, sino malabot? Si Richard Tan. Dapat siya, consolidator, consignee na dapat yan.
Ba't naghahanap pa siya ng consignee?
Bakit siya naghanap ng consignee?
Yun na pinagtatakaan ko eh.
Bakit siya? In fact, Your Honor, nakita ko yung merong presidente doon sa kumpanya nila. Nagtataka ko ba't hindi nakasama na imbestigahan. Yun, marunong magtagalog yun. Dapat hinarap natin dito para
Hindi ba siya presidente? Richard Tan ang presidente?
No. Merong presidente ng kumpanya niya, Pilipino. Kasi, Your Honor, 60-40 yan di ba? Hindi nga natin napapatawag Merong mga Pilipino doon. At kung bakit ganun.
Kailangan 60-40 yan.
Basta,
Hindi mo utility yan
you see, sir, doon sa SEC nila, makikita mo doon.
Richard Tan, are you here?
Nasa SEC.
Do you have a Filipino president?
Director lang siya.
因为公司是我的了，基本上因为就是根据菲律宾的法律，它是菲律宾人要60嘛，那基本上公司是我的。
Your Honor, by nature, sa kanya yung company. However, according to the Philippine law na may 60-40 sharing.
May 60-40?
Kaya may siya.
Warehousing. Sino yung Filipino corporation? Sino yung Filipino president?
也是家里人啊。
House member daw po, Your Honor.
Ha?
House member, Your Honor.
Ha?
House member daw po.
House member? Congressman?
Family member, sir.
Anong family member? Relative niya?
Yes, Your Honor.
Si Chinese rin. Yung gamba, yung mga girlfriend mo, ang presidente?
Sir, girlfriend daw po niya, sir.
Ha?
Girlfriend daw po niya, Your Honor.
Dami.
Girlfriend po niya yung president.
Isa lang ang girlfriend mo, pero dami. Kuno. Anong pangalan na?
Lost.
Si Rose po, sir.
Rose ano? Rose ano?
De la Cruz.
De la Cruz. Pakidala mo nga sa dito sa susunod na hearing. Yung Mrs. mo ba, original, nasa China?
Yes.
Yes. Hindi ka naman nagsinungaling. Sinabi mo, meron ka talagang girlfriend dito. Matagal na rito. Dati. Pero siya pala ang presidente rin. Alright. I'll just finish in Thailand, guys. Natuloy ba yan? Pinagbawala ka ng tatay mo at natuloy? March 2. Come on. Natuloy ba yung rice? Thailand rice? Mukhang
Hindi
tuloy
po,
na tuloy eh.
hindi po natuloy.
Nakalagay dito, sure na yellow. I can check that.
Hindi po natuloy.
I will give this to all this data to the commissioner. Please check kung natuloy ito mga pinapasok na ito.
Yes, Your Honor.
And the last one is March 6, 2017, scooters. Natuloy yan?
Hindi rin po natuloy.
Okay. Sige. Tapusin ko na. One page na lang ito. March 9, 2017, cold storage, general merchandise, utensils, and mackerel.
Hindi rin po natuloy ito.
Hindi na tuloy. Anyway, have a check. I'll give it to you.
Yes, Your Honor.
I understand Mr. Faeldon is already here. Can the Sergeant at Arms please bring him over here?
In the meantime, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, in the meantime, yes, Anton Laksan.
Yes, kay Mr. Taguba, Mark Taguba.
Yes, please.
Kindly organize your notes. Yung sinabi ko kanina. Your notes, your bank statement, your SMS, and put it in a matrix. This is a test of credibility. Kasi pag sinabi mo nag-withdraw ka ng Thursday at meron kang thread doon sa SMS mo, sa records mo, na meron kang nine-negotiate at meron kang binayaran, at the same time, tatama ito doon sa iyong notes, sa listahan mo kung sinong binigyan, hindi ba mas mainam yon? Can you bring that in the next hearing? I-metrics mo na para hindi magulo yung patalon-talon tayo. And put it in a PowerPoint presentation. Para malinaw, kasi doon natin malalaman kung tama ba, kasi you cannot invent yung SMS messages, di ba? Mahirap inventory niya kasi may mga peches, saka may mga time, may mga oras. Yung notes mo, meron ka, di ba?
Meron po.
Siyempre, makakalistahan pang accounting purposes. Kung tatama yung petsa at saka yung oras, tapos ibangga na natin doon sa yung withdrawals, di ba? On your own free will, hindi ka namin pinupwersa na ilabas yung bank records mo or anything related to your bank statement. Pero sa iyo yan, para lang maipakita na talaga nagtatama yung mga oras at saka yung mga petsa. Pwede ba yan? Only those that are related to your transactions.
Yes po, yes po.
Okay, so next hearing, dadali mo.
Yes po.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Additional, I asked you kanina if we can photograph your text messages. Pwede?
Pwede po.
Yung kay Gemma, no? Lalo kay Gemma, no? Lahat yan.
Yes.
Pwede? Para malinaw na, dyan na natin. Now, I would also ask Colonel Allen, yung mga Viber messages mo, pwede mo ba ibigay sa amin lahat yan? Sa telepono mo?
What do you mean what I'm going to give, Mr. Chair?
Ha?
I'm asking ano pong ibibigay ko, Mr. Chair?
Lahat ng mga transaction mo kay Jojo. Di ba ba?
Oh, yes, Mr. Chair.
Alright, can the ComSec please get it so we can photograph it? Have your lawyer accompany him? If Captain Paildon refuses to come up, I will not allow him the indignity of being brought up here forcibly. However, he will be detained right away. On motion of any member of the committee?
He has already been cited for contempt, di ba?
He already said it.
So, and he volunteered to come here to be detained.
Yes.
As he has stated before the media that he will not testify but will allow himself to be detained. So be it, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, I was going to tell him, and that's why I wanted him to come up here. Or maybe I should tell him myself. Maybe we should have a recess.
Isa lang tanong uli kay Mr. Taguba.
Yes.
Meron ka bang
Okay, take over.
simpet ng mga molde sometime in November and December? Meron ka natatandaan?
Your Honor, medyo matagal na pero check ko po.
Sige, pakicheck mo rin, sabihin mo na rin sa next hearing. Kung meron kang mga mold shipments, sometime November, December 2016. Ha?
Sige po.
Sige, thank you.
I have to go to the restroom.
Mr. Chair,
Yes,
Director. I just would like to clarify to the chairman if, because I understand, ang order niya kanina, arrestuhin ng NBI si Jojo Bacud. Wala po kaming hawak na warrant of arrest to effect the arrest of Jojo Bacud. If the committee will issue a warrant, a contempt warrant for his arrest, then isi-serve po namin ang warrant.
And maybe that's an arrest order, Chairman, but we'll clarify with Chairman Gordon later sa statements niya.
Thank you very much po.
I understand that you cannot just arrest anyone without a warrant of arrest, but we actually can through a contempt order.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you po.
Senator Lacson, do you have other questions? Well, my questions are for Commissioner Faldon, but we're finding out now if indeed he is refusing even just to show up here in the committee. Marami ho kaming tanong para sa kanya, marami ho kaming tanong na pwedeng mag-reference ng mga iba't ibang gawain po sa customs, at we're still hoping that he will come up and answer our invitation to answer questions, no? Pero inaalam po namin kung talaga bang ayaw talaga niyang sumagot ng kahit mga simpleng tanong lang. So currently po, nasa baba pa siya at inaalam pa po namin kung aakyat ba siya o hindi. Anyway, habang wala pa pong habang inaalam pa po natin yon, gusto ko lang po tanungin si Commissioner La Peña. I had some questions before. Although I think nabanggit na po ni Senator Drilon, no, yung tungkol kay Barte. Na-identify niyo po yung Barte, no? Commissioner La Peña.
yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Employee
And,
of the Bureau.
for the benefit of everyone, si Barte po yung customs employee na nagpakita ng text kay Attorney Anderson na nagsasabi na dapat papasukin itong 60 shipments na naitigil po sa port, no? Pwede ko pong malaman, I asked you po the other hearing, ano po yung nangyari dun sa, I think it's 59, no? 59 containers po na naitigil. Nailabas po ba ito o na-hold po siya? Maybe si Captain Gambala can answer.
Yes, sir. I have some of the documents now, sir. I'm just completing it, sir, for submission to you, sir.
Baka pwede mo lang, I'm sure may preliminary findings ka na dyan, Captain Gambala.
Yes, sir.
Baka pwede mong ikwento itong 59 containers kung ano ba yung laman, bakit siya naitigil, sino yung nagpaitigil, at kung ano po yung nangyari.
Yes, sir. If I'm not, if I'm right with what was given to me, the document, sir, it happened, I think, as far as I remember, sir, around August. So,
August of 2016?
Yes, sir, 2016. So, I'm still not aware of that during that time, but as I look for the documents, and it was, some of it are given to me, sir. Actually, it happened in MIP, sir, MICP. It was alerted by the then OIC of MICP, si Collector Pascual. It was, most of it are general merchandise, I think, and he alerted it for issues of misdeclaration or undervaluation. And as I look, some of the documents, some were recommended for continuous processing. Some were recommended for continuous processing, sir, and some, I don't know if all of them were released. I will still complete
Yun ho yung gusto nating malaman, Captain Gambala. Siguro naman, meron kayong records niyan, no? I mean, ilang araw na rin po yung lumipas sa
Yes,
ating
sir.
hearing. Mukha naman po magtatagal pa tayo, magkakaroon ng isa pang hearing, kaya gusto ko naming malaman ano ba yung nangyari dun sa containers na yan. Kasi mukhang special po ito, kasi may mga special request tungkol po sa containers na to, at yun yung gusto nating malaman. Gusto rin po nating tanungin kay Captain Faldon. No? But in the meantime, I yield the chairmanship back to Senator Gordon.
Just for a moment, Your Honor. I know that I had an order for the subpoena of Jojo Bakud. If there is none, then I'm putting him under contempt upon motion of Senator Aquino. Are you making a motion? We're putting him under contempt so you can forcibly bring him over here. If he doesn't want to attend, we'll bring him here.
Yes, Your Honor.
I know that we cannot issue a warrant of arrest, so that we have to put him under contempt.
Yes, Your Honor.
So ordered. In the meantime, I will
Mr. Chairman,
relinquish. Yes.
na-establish na yung totoong identity ni Jojo Bakud?
Yes,
Meron na?
yes.
Teofilo Joseph Q. Bakud Jr., ex-cadet, class 85?
Ex-cadet, yes.
So, identified?
Yes, yes. We
And
identified
si
also
Jan
by-
Kapuyan
He's also been-
has confirmed
Yes,
na yun pala.
yes.
Thank you, Mr.
Underclassman,
Chairman.
In the meantime, I'd like to go down and give Captain Faldon all the chances. I'll just be here shortly. I'll be out shortly lang. Recess. Recess tayo? Kasi baka ako na. Okay, session is suspended or recessed for about 10 minutes.